TommieTaco.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Swindler's Den in this week's session of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. As the visual viewers, the people watching the video may notice we're short of player, but only be for a little bit. Tommy should be joining us shortly. He just had something to do before stream, and he'll be jumping on with us in a little bit. But until then, let's introduce the players that are here. We'll start off with Grizlocke.
Hello, it is I, Grizlocke. You can find me on YouTube under that same name. For now, I might change and start a new channel. We'll see. But, yeah. Hey, how's it going? I'll be playing Orlin, the half-orc wizard.
Oh, maybe a bit of a midlife crisis going on.
Just a little bit. No, my midlife crisis was like 5 years ago. I'm not going to live that long.
Midlife crisis, we have Bumbleskum.
Hey, I was on mute. It's your boy Bumble. Every day is a midlife crisis. If you don't know, I'm only living longer every day. You can find me on Twitter at Bumbleskum. I also have the IDL_RPGS. That's my podcast. And I am playing Heinlein, the fighting dude.
Speaking of living longer every day, we have Dyto.
Hello. I'm glad I live longer every day before Baka kills me one of these days. Probably tonight. As a player.
Yeah.
I don't maybe in real life. But you can find me on Twitter at Dyto11. That's usually where I post things I do because I can't keep my own schedule straight. I woke up from my nap thinking it was Thursday. There's that. But I'll be playing Felicity, the old lady tabaxi.
Speaking of being killed tonight, we have Dr. Phage.
Hey, maybe. Hopefully not, because I'm the only one who can bring him back as Sister Liliana, the Dragonborn Cleric.
Oh.
You can find me online on Twitter at Little Growth.
And with that, we'll do a quick recap because
Can I cut in real quick?
Yeah, cut in.
So Sunday is very highly likely we're not going to be having Lost Song of Phandelver. So, tune into the Discords and all of that just for definite, but it seems that way. We're not going to be having it this Sunday. Check out our premiere episode. It's like a 37.5 episode that follows Jeb on Thursday. Should go up at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, check that out, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's already up. Go watch it. True. But yes, last time on Rime of the Frostmaiden, our group went to finish the final trial, the Trial of Endurance, but Orlin decided, hey, I might die. And everybody else was like, yeah, you might die. Stay behind. He stayed behind with Valine, the wizard from the Arcane Brotherhood who had raised him, while the rest went into the trial, where they found themselves amongst the elk tribe, on their way to migrate along with the reindeer of Icewind Dale to keep up with the herd, and set off on their long 14-hour journey. During this time, as Orlin and Valine sat there waiting, before they could even get into their mansion, Orlin says, hey, you're trying to kill me and my friends. That's enough of this. And through a quick decision that he did regret at the end of it, attacked Valine and killed her. Over with this regret, he quickly threw her body into the water after animating her corpse, so that nobody could find her, and stuffed some of her things away amongst his own things. Once the group returned, they found Orlin freezing and Valine nowhere to be found, but they started to grill him, and feeling cornered, the group got into a little bit of a tense situation. There was quite a bit of a standoff, not knowing who would attack first. Ended up being that nobody did. They just are a little miffed at each other. Orlin did shoot. I forgot. He did magic missile.
I did magic missile.
Yes, a little bit of madness going on within the party as well, which led to this. and then the group decided, hey, let's take a moment, let's get to our corners, take a breath, and then we'll apologize to each other. And for the most part, they apologized to each other. I think Heinlein and Orland didn't really interact, but that's fair enough. They kind of were at the heat of everything. But then our group started taking a rest, and now we are here after their long rest, coming out of their tiny hut and into this ice rink area of the lower level of Grimskull once again, which I will pull you over to. Boop. There you are. And the story is yours once again. I have to remember what freaking song you guys are listening to. You know what? Why not this one?
Well, shall we see what our reward is for all of the trials that we have gone through?
We worked this hard for it.
Liliana then will start heading over to the door at the 6 o'clock position.
What is Heinlein doing over there? He was kind of camping in front of that door.
That's pretty much it. He just had his back against the wall with Gel on the opposite side, and they've just been kind of sitting here watching ever since people left the tent, and he's been alert, but he really hasn't been doing much else than trying to keep to himself.
As you walk over, you do still see this large hole in the door that Liliana had made using stone shape previously. It's still dark beyond there, but Heinlein, if you had looked in there, it doesn't end in a wall like it had previously. It just continuously goes into blackness beyond your vision.
I suppose you're here to see if we can get past this door now, right?
Yes, I mean, I would hope so, considering the trials that we went through. Yes.
Yeah. I've already went ahead and looked, and it looks like it's clear, so I think we should be able to open this up and just move forward now.
Then let us go in.
Yes, you begin walking into the room. You once again hear "This way is shut to all but those who pass the trials of cruelty, endurance, isolation, and preservation." And as you hear this echoing throughout the room, the door begins to swing open in front of you.
Is it still just very dark in here?
Yes, it's still very dark in that room.
Okay.
And yeah, just to remind people of how this doorway looked like, it is flanked by two male frost giants carved into the wall, as well as above the door there are carvings of an owl, a wolf, and a goat.
I suppose I'll take the lead. Okay, I suppose Liliana, you probably have light on your shield?
Yeah, it's light on her necklace. Yeah,
on the necklace, and that's okay. Cool. But I'll walk down and start taking the lead on this, just in case.
All right. As you begin to walk, it's almost sudden. As you're walking through this darkness, that it's just light in front of you, and you see things. You didn't walk very far. But you begin to see this room that's in front of you. And in there, you see arranged about this room are 4 tablets of ice, each 10 feet tall, 7 feet wide, and 1 foot thick. They sit upright in stands that are also carved from ice. Script has been chiseled into the surface of each tablet, and another door stands in the middle of the far wall. It doesn't really show them on the map here in front of you, but it'd be 2 on either side, kind of one in front of the other.
You said 7 feet tall,
10 feet tall, 7 feet wide, and 1 foot thick.
Okay. I would just approach the one immediately to my right to see.
The one immediately to your right, chiseled into it, it says cruelty. Compassion makes you vulnerable. Let cruelty be the knife that keeps your enemies at bay.
What does the one to the left of the door?
The left one says endurance. Exist as long as you can, by whatever means you can. Only by enduring can you outlast your enemies.
And then the other one on the left side?
The other one on the left is preservation. Every flake of snow is unique, and that which is unique must be preserved.
I guess I'll read the last one.
The last one says isolation. In solitude, you can understand and harness your full potential. Depending on others makes you weak.
It's like they're trying to spoon feed us the morals they wanted to give us. But we would have already known that based on what we've had to do. I don't know exactly who this is intended for.
'Tis odd.
Does
Do
the
these
door open?
tablets seem like magical? I don't know.
You can do an Arcana check if you'd like. And you want to check the door? Athletics check.
Can I either me or Gel assist him with that, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Yeah.
15.
It seems like it's not locked, but it is hard to push like the other doors have been.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Arcana check from Felicity?
It was a 10.
Yeah, you don't sense any magic coming off of it just by looking at, like, inspecting it.
Was the next door not open?
I think it's just stuck.
Yes, perhaps Heinlein has given it a try, but before we resort to magic, I'll do the bulk of the pushing, assuming it's like before, and Liliana can try with advantage.
Yep. As long as you don't have exhaustion.
I do not, because I slept.
Sleepy.
Ooh, I don't think I'm quite gonna make it. That's only a 19.
It moves a little bit more, but not quite enough.
Can I use my knowledge ghost to help him push?
Yes, you can. Yeah, this will.
2.
The ghost like comes and as you're trying to help her, like gives you pointers on where to push to help move this door with as much ease as possible, and the door does swing open.
Just enough.
I was hoping it was 20.
See, of course, every time I do it, it changes it to hiding stuff. And this chamber has a domed ceiling engraved with a giant snowflake. Two caryatids. I looked up how to pronounce those at a time. Caryatids are they're pillars where it's like a carved out statue is the pillar, like a humanoid pillar, depicting a towering woman standing on either side of the door in the south wall. In the middle of the room is a 5-foot-tall, claw-shaped lectern, which is like a speaking podium, with a white-covered book resting on it.
This is it. Is this it?
Likely. Or it could be a trap.
Yes. When I did my divination thing before, did I get a look at what the book looked like?
You did not. You only saw like the outside of the building, showing that it was at the bottom.
Okay. There is another door beyond this one, but yeah, it could be a trap. Can I'm not the best person to do this, but can I take a look, like, just at the podium? Like, is there, like, a pressure plate or something like that if we would lift the book off of it?
Do an investigation check.
I would like to do something, but I can wait.
All right.
7.
7. You see this book it's like being held by a claw, essentially. You don't see any kind of pressure plates or anything, but you see that this book is covered in like a white fur, with these 3 fur tails that you could tell are from an ermine, hanging off it, as well as a little like silver ermine head where the clasp is.
I reach into my bag of holding and pull out Professor Scant.
Roll me a d20.
Do I add anything now? It's a 14.
No. 14? Okay, you pull them out.
Okay.
Orlin, what was the meaning of all that?
It's over now, Professor Scant.
You just call me Miss.
I almost called you Mister.
Okay, I can accept Mister.
Can you tell lies, Professor?
That's an interesting thought. I never thought to tell a lie before. I guess technically I could.
Shit. You created sentient. Is this... I'm gonna hold the orb in front of the book. Is that the codicil?
It sits pondering for a moment. It appears to have the visage of the codicil, yes. At least what I've been told of it. I've never seen it myself. Well, I guess perceived it. I don't technically know how I see, but I am able to visualize this.
Speaking of seeing, I just have this weird nagging suspicion from this otherworldly force that something's going on in my bag of holding. Have you seen anything weird going on in there?
You know, I don't think I've been in there very long. I guess I'll keep an eye out, but I have not seen anything too strange other than a floating deer head in there.
Oh, yes. All right, thanks for the help. Shove him in there. No, actually, I would probably not put him back in there because I'm probably going to be pulling him out a few times in this adventure.
Okay, well, I won't watch out for whatever you think is happening in there then.
Does it does it just look like the hand is just like a pedestal?
Yeah, yeah, it's it's not a full, whatever I called it. It's not like a full speaking podium. It's like the hand is the majority of it, and it's like holding this book.
But it's not like closed over the top of it.
No, it's like it's open, so you could just pick it up if you wanted to.
Okay.
Do we have any sort of magic that could detect, you know, some sort of danger off of this, or?
Do none of you have the ability to identify magic items?
I could identify it, but I would have to touch it.
Give me 10 minutes and I can detect the types of magic in the room. See if any could suggest a trap.
Probably wise to do.
I will cast Detect Magic. I was like scrolling through my list of spells and I was like, I don't see Detect Magic, which is weird because I thought I had it. I finally saw it. I was like, oh, okay.
All right, you take the time to cast that. Does anybody do anything within that time, or you're just waiting?
I would just like to look at the next door, see if there's anything interesting about it.
you see on the store is that snowflake that had been appearing on your eyes.
Okay.
Other than that, Orlin, you get the detect magic. The only magic you sense is obviously everybody else's things, but also this book gives off magic that's similar to a spell book's.
Seems like a spell book. I don't sense any other magics that aren't associated with one of us. So, that being said, I mean, I don't know. Still could not be it, but
I'm gonna say that because my resources are now limited, Felicity is not drinking as much. She's gonna go up and she's gonna bat it off the thing. The pedestal.
Felicity walks up and smacks the codicil off of the clawed hand, and it clatters to the ground.
that solves that.
I guess she'll pick it up since nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you pick it up.
She'll open it, I guess.
You open it. As like the very first page, once again has this the snowflake that you've seen on each other's face during these trials on it. I want to double check. It doesn't say anything else on that first page.
It says, "Thous who picked up this book,
That was dead.
you are dead."
You are reading these words. They are your last.
As you're looking at it, the book, as you do pick it up, even though it's covered in fur, it is cold to the touch. And you can see the fur is worn around the edges of this thing, and there's about 20 to 30 pages within it. It's not a very big book. But they do have a silver glint to the outer edges of the pages. You can see the whole thing is sewn together with a leather binding with strips of sinews,
Sinew.
making it quite durable.
It's actually,
sinew.
it's quite well made.
First page is it has the snowflake symbol on it. That's it. So yeah. So then, like, as you flip through the rest of the pages, you see these different like rituals and things that followers of Oriel would do to like give to praise her, essentially. And it's like, it's very wicked stuff. And you do also find a spell that you can't quite make heads or tails of, and you also find a poem that's in there, and I will show you this poem.
Yes, you will. Oh,
Yes, I will. So you see this poem written in there. It says, "We bow to she who wears the crown. Let the world shiver with dread. Clad in winter's whitest gown, her snow enshrouds the dead. Her fury sheds but frozen tears as gray clouds issue forth. Her wind across the wasteland shears, bringing blizzards from the north. Ice-kissed flowers caught mid-bloom, beauty capped in all its grace. Summer's gone to its silent tomb, stilling in her cold embrace. All the world in winter's white, sheathed in sleet and ice. Set upon never-ending night, she conjures paradise. Behold her everlasting rhyme, see how it covers all. Weep not for those she traps in time behind her glacial wall. Sovereign of summer's lost, general of winter's war, long live the queen of cold and frost, may she reign forevermore."
Sounds like a movie trailer. Or a D&D show trailer.
A teaser trailer.
Is this what? So she was gifted some kind of. So, like, this is just like a rhyme of the Frostmaiden, or what exactly is the point of this?
I mean, it does seem to rhyme quite a bit.
I can't get the fucking poem. Oh, I can't get the poem to open on my end. It's
Oh, really?
yeah. My computer must have too many things running or something.
I hit show pillars again to see if it came up, but
Yeah, it's up for me. That's why I just...
but yes, that's why I read it out just in case everybody couldn't see it. But if people want to give me Arcana checks,
Oh yeah, sure.
they can.
That's my
Disadvantage
tang.
if you have it.
Yes. Nat 20 for
Disadvantage or-
29. Oh, disadvantage.
Disadvantage
I almost forgot.
15.
Come on, another nat 20. It bounced out.
21.
Ooh,
It literally landed on a 20, but I'm gonna re-roll it because it bounced out of the box and landed on the ground.
fair enough.
I got a 1, a modified 1, not a natural.
Okay, that's not terrible. 21 total.
Oh,
All right. So yeah, Heinlein and Orlin, this, because it's in a book amongst all these other rituals and things, as well as it being a spell book in general, and the followers of, Ariel created this book from what you've read. This seems to be in the lines of an incantation. So you'd think if spoken in certain places, it would do something. Which you were sent here to get this book to find something to open the path within the glacier. So this might be it, considering the other things you've seen don't really do that.
interesting. So
And there's also it looks to be like a spell, maybe? You want to take a look at it?
Let me
I will show him what you said that I couldn't quite make out.
Yeah, let me double check this. I think it is only for wizards.
It's a sorcerer spell.
Sure. None of you can have it. Hurry up, internet. Yep, it's only for wizards. So this is a spell that you might not have even seen before, because of just it's not very widespread. It's a spell called Frost Fingers. So yeah, mechanically, for anybody who wants to know outside of this game, because it is a newer spell because it came with this module, it's an action, 15-foot cone of cold, Constitution saving throw, 2d8 cold damage on a failed save, and it's a first level spell.
Oh, it's like a cold thunder wave almost, or burning hands.
Yeah.
Oh, frost fingers, burning hands, clever.
I
don't-
think
But I
you
think-
said it out loud, and then you're like, "Oh, son of a-" like you got yourself."
Oh yes, that's seems to be just a simple spell. Probably freeze some folk. So I'm assuming this is the Carter then, which means we do not have to go through that door.
We can get out here.
Yes, I mean, this is what we came for. I mean... Yes, we can leave. That just leaves Oriel here on the island to continue her business.
Are we going to have a way back? Do you think she'll try to find how we got on here and show up her defenses or kill, our trip here so that we can't use it again? That's what I would do.
Possible. She could also come after us when we are less prepared and less expecting of it. If we have the codicil, she may be able to track it or us.
If nothing else, if they've eliminated our way off this place, You guys can just contact Axel, right? And he can find another way from the 10 towns up here.
Yes, we could do that.
So,
What?
go on.
I was just gonna ask what we would like to do from here. Our opportunity with Oriel now, or get into the glacier, Liana.
Marlene said that we needed this book to get through the glacier to get, what was it? Something to help us kill Ariel.
Now, I
Does she
don't
not?
exactly remember if Heinlein was privy to this information. But wasn't the thing in the glaciers just something that was supposed to help end the winter, not kill Ariel?
And why would we have done any of this? I just, out of character, I feel like the only reason we did this was because it was the only way to kill her, according to Valine.
So Valine had told you that the Kadasa will get you into the glacier, which will bring you to a thing that would be able to stop the winter.
Yeah. Not necessarily kill Ariel.
Yes.
Oh. Why the fuck do we do this?
To
All
get
right, so
into
let's
the
go
glacier.
kill
So we're
Ariel.
gonna
Get to the glacier, because, yeah.
While we're here, we might as well.
We think it might be easier to kill her when we don't have to deal with a never-ending winter.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But I think, honestly, I think if we're here, we might as well just finish her off since we need to do both. We don't actually know what it is she does every night, what she's casting, do we? I think we presume, but if what ends the winter is in the glaciers and not just part of Ariel, then I'm wondering if instead of flying over to cast darkness and cold and hell for everyone, she just flies to the glaciers every night.
What interest would she have in doing that?
If what ends the winter is in the glacier, I'm saying if she needs to maintain it, maybe she flies there every night. It isn't necessarily her and her magics
Where is
doing it.
the glacier?
It is to the northeast.
East.
I think Heinlein has a point. When we were in Dinaval, I saw her flying from that general direction over the town.
So I think we could kill her here, where she's separated from whatever artifacts she used in the glacier, and kill her now so she's not a threat when we go there.
I think
But
you're
I suppose
muted,
it would just...
Phage. The first time I was like, oh, maybe it was just too quiet to get picked up. But the second or third time, I was like, I think he's muted.
Or I suppose we could go there and there's a chance she just meets us there as well. But I think...
A chance. Well, this is guaranteed.
But I think I'd rather, guarantee that we kill her now while we still know where she is. Nothing says she won't hop somewhere else. while we take out the whatever's in the glaciers.
But haven't we heard that this this island can move anyways?
Yes.
Once we leave here, she's just going to move it, make it hard for us to find her again.
We also have to keep in mind that she does fly around on a rock. So that is around here if she's here.
Is it working now?
Yes, there we go. Okay.
I just had to change it and change it back for some dumb reason.
Liliana, you've been very quiet. What are your thoughts?
It also we had quite the time getting to this tower on the island anyways, let alone trying to escape it with the same effects. If we eliminate her now, it may lessen the cold and effect she has over this island. We barely made it to the tower to start with, let alone trying to escape if she's chasing us as well.
And perhaps if we kill her here, that means all her little generals and puppets have no need to serve her further. And we won't have to worry about that one sneaking up on us.
And then kind of looks around the room.
Their powers may also be weakened, even if they are not incapacitated by her removal from this plane.
Is that an ability that you have, Sister Liliana?
Ability for what?
Remove a god from this plane?
I believe she's referring to a banishment spell.
Oh, yes. Or if we kill her. Either or.
I too have a banishment spell. It would probably be best if we could kill her. Maybe banishment is plan B. If things are looking bad, we attempt to banish her.
Yes, I mean that she also seemed to have been fleeing from the other gods of fury, so banishment may also
have the same effect.
Yes, they may hunt her down or impede her just as much as us killing her here. If we can kill her? Can you kill a god? Is that a thing that can happen?
Your religion check.
Nah, son of a bitch. Ooh, that's a 15.
1 second. I'm trying to get my dice. I completely forgot to get them out. You would know that. Again, let's harken back to Theros. You don't know about Theros, but gods live off of their followers. It's possible to remove a god from. Like, if a god comes to the material plane, it's possible to remove them from existing on that plane for a short period of time. And short depends on the god. But they would be able to coalesce once again, not at full power right away. But as long as they have followers, they never can truly die.
So we should banish her.
Yes.
If we banish her, she's gone. She can't make an appearance for a while. We go to the glaciers, take down whatever's causing the never-ending winter. her followers stop worshiping her because her powers are gone. We spread the tale that she is dead, and her followers will stop believing. And without followers, she can no longer be a ruler.
Yes.
If we are to banish her, it'll be easier if we can affect her force of will. Charisma, if you would. A spell takes hold easier on those less, strong.
With less will.
Mm-hmm. Baka, I remember we've heard a lot about this tale of her being, or at least we've heard some of her being banished by the, or like, kicked out from the Gods of Fury or whatever, I think.
Yeah, Liliana heard about it from a priest, I believe.
Do we know that they want to kill her? Because I'm pretty sure if we banish her there, they might just banish her back here again, is my thought.
They seem pretty angered with her, enough to the point where she fled that plane, so...
She fled.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the key I was looking for. I didn't know if they banished her out of there, because then it's like, they might just do it again and she'll come back here.
No,
Okay.
she fled.
She fled.
Yeah.
Got it.
And she's hiding. So.
How long does a banishment spell, like, usually last? Like, I know... Yeah.
Let me double check. I think it depends.
For a god,
like
I feel like they're probably powerful enough to just be like, I'm coming back.
Possibly.
I mean, if it were that easy for the gods to enter this plane, then why haven't the other gods of fury entered physically themselves as well? So it may take a bit more for them to cross over.
I think it's a minute banishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for a minute.
Well, if it's from a different plane, I think it stays there, right? If the target is native to a different plane.
Yes, if you concentrate on it for the full minute, it stays at its
There you
home
go.
plane.
Right. So, if this banishment does take hold, make sure the rock stays off of me. If I get hit and lose the concentration, it'll be over. Well, Liliana, you can catch this as well.
Yes.
You may have a better chance of keeping the spell on her.
If it gets too close,
I have disadvantage on everything.
Oh, you have disadvantage on saves too.
I
Yeah,
might
so.
be able to keep the rock at bay for at least a little bit.
No one can keep the rock at bay. Yeah, attack rolls and saving throws, yeah.
Oof. Okay, good to know. Then it may, I mean, it is also the question then of where she is. Do we think she is behind this door, motioning to the snowflake door behind us? Or do we think she is further up in the tower?
I'd guess she's further up.
Did hear something bleeping when we passed through before.
I think up is a good way to go.
Should we clear this door just in case or no?
I think if we should focus on Oriel in case it is locked or there's something else behind that may weaken us before our fight with her.
Very well. So, to the top of the tower.
To the top of the tower.
Before we go up the stairs, Liliana's gonna gather everyone together. Just everyone come here real quick, and she'll do like a huddle of sorts, like put her hands on Orland's shoulder and then Felicity's shoulder as well, and then like hopefully encourage everyone to circle up.
Zavros, get in here.
I refuse. No, he's in there.
And if you don't join the circle, it's fine, as long as you're close enough. Because Liliana is going to half pray, half just speak to you all and say, we have done so much and tried our very best to destroy and defy Oriel at every opportunity we have had. We are, as far as we know, the best chance of removing her and this winter from this place. I have faith in us that we will succeed. And over the next minute, I'm going to cast motivational speech on everyone. So everyone gains 5 temporary hit points. And as long as you have those temporary hit points, you have advantage on wisdom saving throws. And if you're hit by an attack, you have an advantage on your next attack roll. So as long as you have those hit points, that is in effect. But once you lose it,
Got it.
and that'll last for an hour if it's important.
Did you say if we get hit, we gain that advantage on next attack? What was that?
Yes, if you're hit by an attack, the next one you get advantage on that attack roll.
So just normal rolls for me. It's better than nothing.
Hey.
Yes, and that'll be because it's 5 people. So myself, Gail doesn't count as a person because we checked that already. But so Zavros will have that as well.
All right.
And since I'm gonna spin Felicity's ring right away and get that 3rd level spell slot back before we go into the fight.
All right. So going
I'm
upstairs,
gonna
not
need
going through the
that
door.
back.
So, everyone clear here. Liliana casts the spell, we all do what we must to protect her.
We encounter the rock, I will do my best to keep it at bay.
If Aggie shows her face, I will make sure she drops before laying a finger upon anyone here.
My butterfinger. Alright.
All right. So you begin to go upstairs, if I am not mistaken, leaving the snowflake-covered door closed.
I'm looking to see if there's anything else I can do before we go in.
Do you want to open the door just in case?
I really don't want to. Not before we're going up to fight. I really want to see what's behind there, but I don't want to do it before fighting Oriel.
My only
No,
thought
it's fair,
is
same.
just in case she was behind it, which I don't think she is, but you never know.
If she's not upstairs, we can
Double
come
back.
down here. Actually, I'm something's just ringing in my brain real quick. Didn't that walrus tell you that after you finish these tests, there's a chance you could become one of Ariel's minions, if desired?
Yes. She did say that.
I guess, I don't know if that's like a general thing or if it means that she is down here. And that's the purpose of passing her tests. But I also don't understand why she would just leave her codicil out in the open before her bedroom. Just things to think about.
Why would she not come down here and attack us, is my other question.
She doesn't feel threatened by us. That's my assumption.
Surely she must be upset that we have her book.
If a child or if an ant picked up something of yours, it's a scrap of food, your last scrap of food, picked it right up and started wandering around, but the only place it's wandering around is all within sight of you and you could squash it at any moment. Would you just squash it because you feel annoyed? Would you allow it to think it's free to move and just toy with it? Because you know you can take it back at any moment. I feel like she might be that kind of a person.
We also presumably need to walk past her to get out of here, so she may just be waiting for us when we return.
What if we call her bluff? Instead of going to her, make her come to us, we pretend we're leaving. She flies in, and that's where we fight her. That way we don't have to climb the tower, fight more things.
You want to fight her out in the cold?
Not necessarily.
Because I feel like if that's where she was going to strike us, that's where she'd call our bluff.
If she is not in any of the upper floors of the tower, before we exit, we can check this door again to see if she is behind it.
Yes, and you know what? Actually, good idea. I'm just going to start drawing my teleportation circle on the ground right here. We're gonna leave any second now. Deception check. No, I'm just kidding.
You want?
I'll roll anyways, just for fun.
It's an interesting deception check to make as we just laid out our entire plan to bluff her, and she can hear us talk about it the whole time.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. I was just more joking. Alright, climb the tower then. Enough sitting around.
Let's be off then.
All right. You cross the frozen rink and up the stairs, and you climb up to the area where all of the ice methods had exploded in your face, and crawl past this rubble, and you are once again in this hallway where you had first entered. There are the 3 doors down this hallway that you hadn't opened, as well as to your right there is another opening with rubble where the door had collapsed in to this dining hall area.
Which of the doors did I hear snoring behind before?
As far as where the doors are in this hallway, on your right is the rubble open area, and then a door on the farthest end of the hallway, and that's where you were trying to open, like the very first door you tried to open. And then on your left-hand side, there are 2 doors, and the further one down is where you heard the snoring coming out of.
I mean, we at least heard something coming from that door before. Do we want to start there?
You don't think it's just a room for her toys to sleep?
I don't know.
I mean, even if it is, it's one less thing that could attack us from behind while we're trying to take her out.
Can I, at any of these doors, make a perception check, or in general, just to see if I hear any movement or anything like that, since we've been downstairs for days now?
Yeah, if everybody wants to give me perception checks.
30-20.
9. Disadvantage be killing me, dog.
Just a 13.
9 as well for me. I rolled like shit.
All right. Felicity, how far is your dark vision?
I believe it's 60 feet. Let me just double check.
That sounds right.
Dark vision, 60 feet.
In the room furthest down the hall to the right, again, the door you guys had tried when we first entered, you don't hear anything, as well as the closest door to you on the left. In that furthest door to the right, left, once again, you do hear the snoring. It's a very deep snore of some large creature in there. But as you are going to check these doors, on your right, that area that has rubble collapsed in where the doorway should be, and there's a large table in there and chairs. On the far side of that room, you do see an ascending staircase made of ice that has mist rolling down it.
I mean, whatever it is still asleep. But on the other side, that was a dining area?
It looks like a giant feast hall for giants.
But there are stairs going, ice stairs going up with mist coming down.
Are we to assume that those stairs further up is going to be just as cold as outside?
I
cannot be sure. I mean, if it has windows, it's possible. It's probably going to get colder as we get closer.
Those stairs also were not there when we came by here before, correct?
You didn't really look into that room too deeply to see them. They are in the very far back southwest side of the room. You might have seen them. I can't remember if you'd seen them or not.
I think we saw them, but then we saw the ones that go down and just beelined for those stairs.
Yeah, that sounds like that might have been the case.
What's up, Savvy Daddy?
Hey. Sorry for being late.
No
you're fine,
worries. While you are getting all settled in,
Oh, shit.
yes, level up, and you also have 5 temporary hit points. And advantage on an attack after you get hit by an attack.
And what about
based
wisdom
on
save?
what- Level up
We'll tell you about that later. Just level up first. And they had gotten the Codicil of White, now heading upstairs to try and find Ariel to kill her. So, drop you into that.
You won't get out of this bloody battle.
I'm probably gonna die.
He was hoping it was the first half.
You do keep any exhaustion that you have if you have some still.
Oh no.
I will say that whatever is behind that door, and she'll point, sounds quite big. We'll have to watch our back.
Could it be the rock? Or do you think larger?
Do a nature check.
Who,
I
me?
don't know if birds.
Felicity.
Got it.
15.
15. You know, birds don't necessarily snore, just because of how their vocal cords work.
Don't believe birds. They squawk.
Also would be a bit inconvenient for it to waddle its way down here every night to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, and Liliana, in your vision, you did see a giant nest on top of the tower.
Okay. Which we walked past that, didn't we? Because we had to go on top of the tower to get down here, right? Or is
You
there a door
did no.
inside?
The tower was taller up. You entered essentially in the middle of the tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'd seen the rock looking down on you as Bird Orlin had flown you guys up here.
That's what it was. Okay. So is this the only staircase leading up then?
The only one you've seen?
Only one we've seen.
Okay.
We can always scout it if we want.
Yes, at least to see if it leads. If it leads outside, then we know that. We at least know that, and we can check other places before exiting.
I have a feeling, though, that it's not colder because it's heading to the outside, but that is where Ariel is originating her coldness. And slowly the map has turned to black. I'm assuming you're just swapping parts of the map here.
Or perhaps whatever
Depends
that
on if you go upstairs.
whatever that beast is up there requires absolute cold.
With my 15 nature, does that sound right for?
Sorry, are you talking about what's upstairs or what's in this area?
The rock with a 15 nature, or I can re-roll. It doesn't matter. Would Felicity know if the rock needs it to be colder?
Oh, I was just talking about whatever the storing was.
Well, you would know the rock has adapted to live in this climate. It's not that it needs it, but these are colder dwelling rock. You're not entirely sure of what the snoring is.
Can Orlin think of a creature that requires extremely cold temperatures, or gives
You could
off
think of quite
cold?
a few, I think.
What?
You could think of quite a few, I think, but the cold isn't coming from the room of the snoring. It's coming from the stairs.
No, it's coming from the stairs.
The mist is.
Oh, the
But-
snoring's not up the stairs. For some reason, I thought
No,
the snoring was
no,
up
no,
the
no,
stairs.
no.
That's my mistake. Okay. I
Yeah,
thought-
the
Like-
snoring is coming from a door down the hall.
Felicity thinks back to, all of the giant statues and the skeletons. My best logical guess would be some kind of giant, probably a frost one. We'd have to open the door to find out. Just call it Schrodinger's Oriel's giant.
Is Schrodinger Ariel's first name? Did I miss that part of the lore?
I think I would agree with Heinlein's logic that either the staircase either leads outside or closer to Oriel because of the cold. Both of which would be good to know before we open up unknown doors.
Yes, let's climb the stairs is my vote.
All right.
I'm gonna climb up the stairs. I'm not gonna walk since I know they're made of ice.
What is our marching order, gang?
I'm in the front. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you want to be in front, Island, or do you want me to be in front?
I'll be in front so I can block any issues that come our way on the way up. So I'm the first line of defense. Because we need you for the banishment.
Mm-hmm.
And then Orlin's our backup banishment. And the other two, I don't trust their ability to survive.
I am, as we're going up the stairs, I know we haven't finished the order. I am going to cover my necklace so that it is not glowing. So
Okay.
Liliana will not be able to see, so that we have a little bit of extra.
I have a cape if you need to hold on to it.
Yeah,
Just
we
so
can do that.
that way if you're wfollowing right behind me, what's
I
going
believe
on.
you also have one from Zavros, if I remember.
He means hanging off Heinlein's back so he can grab onto
just
it and Heinlein can guide him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I'll be either
so
in the middle or the back.
I'll be
Also,
right behind Heinlein then, with hand on
Yeah.
his shoulder, or back, or whatever.
All right.
I guess I'll go mid then.
Running it down mid.
I'll go down mid.
I leveled up.
So let me double check. So Gale and Heinlein in front.
Yep.
Orlin and Liliana in the mid. Zavros and Felicity in the back.
I'm letting Liliana in front of me, and then I'm behind her.
Okay.
So it's like 2, 1, 1,
Yeah, it's
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
2, 1, 1,
How
1.
wide are these stairs? Are they wide enough that we could go 2 up?
Well, they're for
Yeah.
a giant frost
They're
giant.
4 giants, so yeah, you could go 2 at a
Yeah, I
time.
keep forgetting that.
All right, I'm gonna bring you to the map soon, and you'll be able to fix it. So as you climb these stairs and you reach the next level, this semicircular room has a forest of icicles hanging from its ceiling, some of them as much as 8 feet long. Against the curved wall to the south stands an enormous throne of ice decorated with carved images of winter wolves and mastodons. Across from the throne on the north wall is an open doorway. And we will bring you there now.
And we will bring us there now. Just throne. What are those?
Yeah, what are these little friends?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's,
Okay,
he's like,
Are we not
you don't
supposed to
see
be able to
those.
these friends?
Never
Can you see these?
yeah,
Yes.
this must not be on GM layer.
They're on the GM layer.
What?
Why can you see them?
There's one here.
What the fuck? Okay, they're all gone now.
Here.
I don't know why you guys
Find
can
out
see them.
what
They're on the
druids were?
GM layer.
Yeah, I can still see him. Should we try and
That's
reload?
so weird.
Oh, let me try and reload.
Yeah, I'm reloading as well.
Yeah.
Did they end up on the map layer for some
No,
reason?
they're on the GM layer because I'm looking at the GM layer right now and using it to move things.
And when you move them, there isn't like a pond there still?
No.
Oh, it's still there after reloading.
All right, everybody, get out of here. You can't see this
Pretend that they're
anymore.
not there. It's okay.
Yeah, well, they're not there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see this anymore.
Okay. And you said like just a bunch of icicles on the ceiling? Like,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
How tall is the ceiling?
It's about 30 feet tall as well.
3 feet tall. Okay.
Damn it! Now my music stopped.
Okay,
I'm moving them so you don't know where they are.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah.
Well, we're entering a new place and I don't see anything.
Yeah, yeah,
anymore,
yeah,
so I want to make sure I
We'd be
know what's
doing
going
it
on.
anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine.
Good. It's just a 9. I don't see shit.
I mean, yeah, you're fine.
Baka, I hate to do this. When you have a chance, can you try to like reset the music? I tried refreshing my page and I didn't do anything.
See if I refresh it, it'll do anything.
Jukebox is paused on mine.
Mine's
Oh, now they all appear on mine. What the?
Mine's working just fine. Maybe you had to reload yours.
So Roll20 sucks, dude. Roll20, don't sponsor.
Oh, that's right. I gotta.
But if you
Roll20.
do sponsor us,
Baka is not affiliated with this channel. His opinions are his own.
I have to leave with Baka now, I guess.
Oh, okay. They should be hidden now, and I've moved them all, so you don't
It
even know
honestly
where they are.
because I keep forgetting that Foundry's got a discount this week. It's like,
Yeah.
gotta go.
Okay, is music working
somebody
for
bought
people
it
now?
For me.
Ooh.
Um,
Music's always been working for me.
all right.
Oh, there's nobody there anymore.
There
My
we go.
perception check
Perfect.
works.
And I moved them all, so you don't even know where they are anyway. If you
My
did remember.
perception.
For me, the jukebox is paused, like Phage said.
Mine's not. Mine just.
Yeah, I'm hearing the music.
What the fudge?
Everybody reload again.
Yeah, mine's good.
I keep
Everybody that
reloading.
doesn't hear music reloading. Because it's working on mine.
Did
I
someone
can
rock
stop
the
and start
jukebox?
again though. Here, stop. Start.
There it goes. Okay, good. It's,
Alright, cool,
it's just
cool,
most
cool.
important that the stream is able to hear it. So
Yeah. I get you.
What?
Okay, yeah, I don't see shit. Actually, I would have like this. And then I will walk forward. There's just some kind of throne up here.
Shit, I was moving other things too.
And I will like start walking I see that there's like a hallway or entrance over here, right?
Yeah. Do you see this open door?
Okay, I want to see what I can see down this in this open door.
Love is an open door.
I am going to just because I'm scouting a bit more.
As Gel moves
to Orlin, just hanging out to Orlin as instead of Heinlein.
Yeah, as Gel moves there, something drops from the ceiling. One of these giant icicles drops from the ceiling and just glances off of him, barely missing him, and hits the floor. And you can see there's a kind of, it doesn't like shatter like an icicle should.
Yeah.
But this, it like kind of flops over and it begins to try and crawl away from him. As you see a little guy, a little friend. He's actually going to move over here. You see this?
He's a friend.
Like it looks like an icicle that's gone flaccid almost is trying to crawl away from Gel.
Hey, isn't this the creature? I was wondering if the hole at the top of it was a butthole.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Okay, I was like, man, this thing looks familiar.
Oh, it's the butthole spike.
Yeah. It's like, no, it's his mouth. Then why does he have teeth mouth underneath the eye?
Okay, so he moves there. Okay. Do you want us to roll initiative, or what do you want us to do?
You don't have to. If you want to, you can. Otherwise, I'm going to try and crawl away.
Gel would kill it.
All right. Take an attack on it.
Bing.
That is a 22.
A 22 will hit.
That's only 7 slashing damage.
7 slashing. It did a ton of damage to itself, unfortunately. It is still crawling away from him, though.
Okay.
It's like scooting.
If it does, I'll take he'll do an attack of opportunity on it.
All right.
I realize he can do it. He uses my reaction for it, but just that way it's like dead. Oh, actually, that might not hit it. It's that's a 14.
Yeah, like it looks really fleshy. Though it looks like a giant icicle, it does look fleshy, but the sword just kind of glances off of it as it's scooting away.
Scootin' boogie.
And it begins
Everyone watch out. There's what looks like some kind of leech type thing dropping from the ceilings. So watch your step.
Make a perception check to look for these.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
They look like icicles.
Oh, I hate this die. Why do I have that one?
Well, that's not bad. Natural 18 plus 4.
Let's see.
22.
Where's my character sheet? Got a 12 plus 5. 17.
Apart from the one that's now starting to crawl up the wall to get back up to the ceiling, you don't see any anymore. There's just all these giant icicles hanging from the ceiling.
I shoot wildly into the icicles now.
Was my 22 looking over at the whatever this is that a throne?
It's a throne, yep.
Is there anything like written on it or?
It is carved with images of winter wolves and mastodons, but other than that, you don't see anything.
How well is the craftsmanship?
It's very well done.
I am very jealous of their ability to craft such fine stonework. Is it made out of stone or ice?
It is made out of ice. Also, who has the codicil? I just have to ask that.
I think Orlin does, right?
I thought
I
so.
looked at it last, but I thought Felicity had it. But if you want me, I can hold it.
I mean, I could take it back, but
it's up to you guys. I don't care.
Zavros Keister's the codicil.
I could use the wizard spell. I'll take it.
that's why I handed it to Orlin.
You can.
Okay. Zavros, real quick question. You gave us items a long time ago. Was it a cloak and a mask, or what was it?
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that?
it was just a black cloak with a wooden mask
I'm gonna put
with
those
some
on.
with bird feathers. Each one has 2 bird feathers on both sides, so 4
Does it ruin our
altogether hang from the
peripherals?
hood. I don't
Sounds
think
like it
it
ruins
would.
the
I didn't
peripherals.
make the motherfucker. Someone made it for me.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna put them on.
Mine stays on. But the hood obviously is different. That's of elven kind. Hood's up, by the way.
Do I see down this hall any? Where I'm
Yes. Let me reveal this area. So you would see this side of it from where you're looking.
Yes.
You would see this room contains wrecked furnishings that suggest it once was used as a frost giant's bedchamber. A bitterly cold wind blows down a staircase to the east, at the bottom of which snow has started to accumulate.
I'm starting to wonder. I see a bed in here, down in the next room, in a staircase, but I see snow accumulating. I'm assuming. I don't know. Our chances of it just leading to upstairs might be more and more likely. But I don't know. I don't know why the king would have a staircase to the top of the tower from his bedroom, but we can always find out.
Personal balcony.
These things seem weak. A few strikes and you should be able to take them out. Don't worry too much about them, I suppose. And then I just move here.
As you step there, another one drops from the ceiling and also glances off of you.
Just hits my arm. Ping!
Again, deals a large chunk of damage to itself as it hits the ground. And you have a little friend crawling around next to you.
I will kill it if I can.
Friends only bring you down.
Friends only.
Fun. I get 2 attacks now.
Yeah.
So does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
So they both hit. And I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just like slashing at it. What was that? 24 slashing damage.
Yeah, you kill this thing as it slashes through it and it dies on the ground.
So,
Ooh, you got super robot-y. I think you're back now. You went very pixelated and robot-y for a second. Oh, nope. You're still...
me?
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
I see
you're
it
back
on my
now.
cam. No, on my cam I see me late. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks fine.
Okay, yeah, you're back.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
You
Okay, yeah.
looked and sounded like a dial-up tone. It was crazy.
Yeah. I'm actually just an AI program, and I exist
Heinlein.
only on the internet.
Heinlein, as you step into that area, you see a doorway to your left as well, and a large figure standing in that doorway.
Who's the large figure?
You see,
And I
this
like put up my hand, like my shield, to like show people I'm on alert.
Yeah, you see this tall figure draped in a blue like robe, head white with feathers, this owl's face with these 2 curled horns on either side of her head. And she's just staring at you as, who sent you?
I don't answer to cowards.
Cowards. They can't even come here themselves. Who was it, Umberly?
I don't
And then
know
who you
what
talking
an
to?
Umberly is. What are you so afraid of that you think someone sent me?
If no
The
one
way I
sent you,
see it, one of your minions has done me a great disservice.
I suggest you leave now.
I suggest that you watch how you speak to Heinlein Sworn Sword.
If you won't leave, I'll give you a reason to stay. As she raises her hands, we'll roll initiative after the break.
Just in time.
So thank you all for joining us for this first half. We're gonna get into it in the second half, so be sure to stick around for that. Tell your mother. Say, hey, Mom, guess what's happening over on Swindler's Den? Let's go watch it together.
Players
Open
are
another
dying.
stream. Yeah, so we'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Hold on to your butts. Hello,
That's what it smells
everybody. Welcome back. Icewind Dale, Rime, the Frostmaiden. Our group decided it's time. We need to fight Ariel.
the same thing. It's
And that's
time.
where we begin this fight. I need initiative from everybody, please.
Man, I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
believe
I forgot we were
finale's
doing
tonight.
A baby dragon. Oh, that's an owl.
Oh, come on. Disadvantage
Let-
sucks.
Yeah, you have disadvantage if you have the one level of exhaustion. Does anybody have anything above a 20?
21.
21.
I did.
Ooh, nice job.
You reminded
I
me
rolled
of
a natural
bullshit.
20.
I did
Wasted
too, and then it was
natural
like, you
20.
get disadvantage. I was like, oh.
20 to 15.
17.
Oh.
Okay.
How much Zephyros?
15.
15. All right. Zephyros with his 15. 15 or 14 to 10 then.
13 for Liliana.
13 you said?
13, yes, 1-3.
And what did Orlin get?
5.
5. Orlin.
At disadvantage, man.
Orlin.
Liliana's
Orlin.
finally not lasting
Slowly
initiative for
playing
once.
that pot of greed.
Felicity, you see Heinlein talking to somebody.
Assuming we also hear the other voice as well.
Yes, you do hear the other voice.
I am going to cast haste on Heinlein.
Ooh.
Heinlein has a bunch of little tokens he shouldn't have on him, so let me get rid of those.
Then I am gonna move.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I don't know where those came
That was his pot of greed summons.
You are now hasted.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna shoot my ballista at what's her face? Oriel. 24 to hit.
Roll hit.
For 6, 12, 14 force damage.
14 force damage to open it up.
Then I'm gonna move 5 more feet just to kind of get a little bit of coverage behind that wall.
All right. As you hit her and she turns to look at you, and then she finally you see her eyes flick back towards the wall where all of your friends are behind. Oh, good. Plenty of things for my collection. I don't think I have a tabaxi yet. And then it is Heinlein's turn.
All right. The only thing you're gonna collect is a several swords deep in your bowels. And with that, I shall, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, yeah, I'll just go here. And then he'll come up here. And I am immediately like just running up there to assault, and I'm going to, as I'm running up there, I am going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex, I guess, on her. And then I am going in with some heavy strikes on this person. And I'm going to unleash Incarnation as well with Gel. So we're doing like a tag team, like X slash as we get past them. So, and then I'll also get an extra attack from haste.
Yep.
So I am rolling 4 attacks.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. Not good. Not good. Okay. So nat 1 misses.
Yes.
Does an 11 miss?
It does miss.
All right. So that one misses. Does a
11, 12, 13, 14.
I would save it for right now until we.
Okay.
Yeah.
I may need it for saving throws as well.
Does a 15 miss?
That hits.
That hits, okay. And then, so the other one hits as well. So 2 of us, so I'm going to imagine both me and Gel each get 1 in. And that will be... 28 plus 26 from Hex. Not too bad. 19 slashing damage and 12 necrotic.
All right.
As Gel and I just tear into her with each with their own swords.
Okay, 19 and 12, you said?
Yeah.
All right. As a legendary action, she's going to slash at you with her large talons that she has in her front hands. They almost look like just giant owl feet that are her front hands. As she slashes at you, I think it's gonna miss with only a 14. Is that right? No, I mean, it's still gonna miss, but a 16.
I will let you know with haste, my AC is 23.
Very nice. Then she will, seeing that you're doing this,
She's gonna scat.
yeah, she's gonna scat. As her bonus action, let me double check. She can get pretty freaking close, but not close enough. She will. You know what? She's not going to do that right now. She will, in fact, just go for some... She's going to reach out and try to touch you with this. Her hand starts to get covered in ice. Oops, that was pretty cocked. It went right in the corner. Only a 16 as she tries to do this. And she's unable
My
to.
shield is like glowing and I bash it away.
Very good. All right. Is then... going to be the next person's turn, which is Zavros.
Alrighty then. Zavros. Away. Zavros will kind of run in hearing some ruckusing about. And he'll go, oh, that's not running in. Let me remeasure that. Okay, yeah, right there. I'm going to stand in the snow. And I am going to fire a couple of arrows, but before that, I'm going to do my Slayer's Prey.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, Hex also I did dexterity. as my chosen cursed ability.
So one misses and the other one is a 16 plus 8.
I'll hit.
All right. Where is it? I got dice everywhere except for the ones that I need. Except for the ones I need. There we go. So that is 10 piercing. Let me check that. I think it's just 1d6 for stick. I'm not steadying.
Sneak attack.
Yeah. Now the Slayer's Prey. Oh, I got sneak attack too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that. I forgot Heinlein ran up on him. So that's 2d6 for my sneak attack. That's an additional 7. And my Slayer's Prey is 3. So an extra 10.
Added to
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20.
20 points of damage. All right. After you hit her, I'll give her a little Slayer Spray thing. I don't know what a Slayer Spray will be. Freaking.
We're fighting a potion with a price tag on it.
Let's put the underscore. As this arrow hits her, she turns to look at you with this death glare and then disappears.
Oh, shit.
Reappears behind Felicity.
Oh shit.
That's her legendary action for that. All right, it would then be Liliana's turn.
I am going to release my necklace so that I can see everything within 40 feet of me.
Which she might be out of that.
Regardless, because I know
is.
Heinlein was like ahead of me. I would be moving forward anyways.
How do you move through Orland then?
I'm just moving past him.
Okay.
And now I would see her. Yes, I would. And seeing her behind Felicity, I'm going to. Wait, how much movement did I? Okay, I used 15 to get there. I'm gonna point at her and say, "Gods should not be running from their responsibilities," and I'm gonna cast banishment on her.
What's the save?
It is a DC 16 Charisma saving throw.
She passes.
Okay.
What was it?
DC 16 Charisma?
Oh, she passes that?
Yeah.
What were you casting on her?
Banishment.
Okay. I will silvery barbs that.
Okay.
Actually, real quick, let me make sure I'm within range. I don't know the range on that. Yeah, 60 feet, so yeah.
She still passes.
Okay. But I will give Heinlein advantage.
All right. And at the end of Liliana's turn, she will take another. Oh, you're gonna keep going. All right.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that. My bad.
I think I'm just gonna move there, so another 10 feet over. Just
all right.
everything.
Then,
Did you just click the D20?
then at the end of Liliana's turn, she's gonna reach out to touch Felicity.
She appeared to be casting a spell.
She does. Wait, let me double check. It no, it is not a spell.
Never mind then. Sorry,
Actually,
Felicity.
no, wait. It does. Yeah, it is a spell. Never mind. I'm a liar.
I will.
Pants on fire.
I'm gonna counterspell.
All right.
I don't know if this is like some insta freeze thing. I don't know what her moveset is yet.
I just want to double check if it says what level this is, because it says a spell attack, but doesn't say what level it is. That's weird. I'll roll your check what you would use for spell casting.
Does this count as disadvantage too?
I don't think it does for counterspell.
Yes. My moment. It's not great. I'm not gonna lie. What's my? Is it a +8 or +9? +9. Wait. Do I add my? I'm sorry. What do I add to this?
Isn't it your spellcasting modifier?
So that's
Is
not
that
like.
how spell works?
So that's +5. Yeah. Okay. So never mind. It's 12.
12 isn't going to make it. I did set it to a 13, but yeah. So this will go through.
Was this an ability check?
No, it's a to hit.
Oh, okay.
So this is going to be
I will say for usually for monster for like creatures, if they like have like a spell, it's usually cast at that level.
The thing is, it's not listed on her spells. It's just one of her actions, but it is a melee spell attack.
Oh,
yeah. So that's why I don't know what level it is.
That is weird.
So I just set it at a 13, so it's still rather low, but unfortunately it was a 12. So this is going to hit at a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So that is 9 points of cold damage to you. Wait, I rolled the wrong dice. Hold on. It might not be 9 points of cold damage. It might be more. 14 points of cold damage. And
Still have concentration. How much did you say? 14?
14, yes. And you cannot take reactions until the start of your next turn.
You still have haste. I
Okay.
rolled a 16.
Okay.
16 plus 7.
So that was her legendary action there. So it will be something else's turn, and it's just going to roll something quick. Don't worry about it. Okay. You see this thing kind of screwing around up on the ceiling still.
I thought that thing was dead. Okay, so my turn. I am going to. One real quick thing. Okay, that's all that does. Okay, so I'm going to cast Banishment.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to banish this.
Rolled a natural 20.
Oh my god!
Son of a bitch.
Okay, well, it doesn't beat it. I have a natural 20.
Oh, really? Well,
save
20
DC.
plus her modifier is
And
higher than
then my modifier on top of that is no. All right, yeah, that I'm going to then. Shit, I think I'm gonna fan this way. No, never mind. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. You stay there, and it is back to Felicity.
I'm going to cast Thunder Wave. So I need a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Oh,
At least she's getting them on the saves and not the attacks, right?
She's still gonna take half damage.
Yep.
5, 8, 11. Half of 11.
11 points of damage. Is that halved?
No.
Okay, so then half to 5.
Yeah. Oh, hell. Okay. Then I'm going to just shoot her with my ballista for my bonus action at disadvantage because she's rogue.
All right.
That's actually pretty good for a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
A dirty 20 will hit. Where's the ballista at?
On my shoulder.
And it's a ranged weapon?
Yes. I rolled a disadvantage.
Okay.
I did. I rolled a 10 and a 16.
All right, that works.
So that is 3, 6, 11 more points of force damage, and she is pushed back 5 feet.
Oh, nice.
All right. As you push her, are you going to move at all?
I am.
All right.
Sorry, Sister Liliana.
Oh, I don't care. I'd rather you not lose haste on Heinlein so he's not out for a round.
As you do that and you run away after you push her, all of you see her disappear.
Well, shit, is it a spell?
No.
Then never mind.
I bet she went upstairs.
Did she just like fade into nothingness, or is she like?
Mhm.
Okay.
We're still in
Are
turn
we
order.
still in
You're still in initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
It is, sorry, I should say who's next then. Heinlein.
Well, that's useless then. Can I do a perception check to see if she just like teleported somewhere, or see what's going on? Maybe if I hear her or whatever.
Yeah, you can do a perception check.
That's absolutely shit. That's only an 11. If she's stealthing, she has disadvantage on it.
That is true.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, you don't know where she is.
Yeah. Blasted. You absolute coward! Always running away. Can't face the consequences of your own action. How about you fucking get over here and actually fight this battle that you have started? I mean, I'd like to... Unfortunately, I mean... Basically, I'm out for a turn anyway, so... Because I can't really hold my action for anything. I guess that's... take the dodge action? I don't know.
Okay.
There's nothing else. There's nothing I can do, because it's only one action. Actually, no, I will Eldritch Blast her if I see her.
If you see her? Okay. At the end of your turn, Zavros, you see her appear in front of you.
I don't like that.
And everybody in your minds will hear, "It's preservation," and she moves forwards towards Zavros. You can see her now if you'd like to Eldritch Blast.
Yes, I would like to Eldritch Blast.
Blast her eldritchly.
Okay, alright. Fucking fuck. 18?
18 will hit.
18 will hit. I just gotta see. Okay. So that's 1d6 and 5 necrotic and 12 force damage.
All right.
Two ghosts go and explode at her.
All right. These two hit her, and as she reels back, she comes back and reaches out to Zavros.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she does. As she tries to use her attack on you, she got a 19 to hit.
Touch me.
As this
I don't
icy
think
claw
I can
comes
do
towards
anything
you.
about this. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that definitely.
9 points of cool damage to you.
That's not too bad. I lost my 10 points though.
Can I use my reaction to
You can, yes.
zip zoop? My shield just starts glowing as soon as she's like about to strike you, and Heinlein dashes over there and blocks it out of there, and I end up taking the damage instead. So I'll take the 9.
Yes, and you cannot make reactions.
That's fine. I took the one that matters.
As she glares down at you,
Can you
with this
only
icy stare.
ever fight the weak?
Hey, that's kind
Hey.
of rude.
Just because I'm old.
She stares down at you, and Zavros, it's your turn.
So Zavros, with a bow in one hand and nothing in the fucking other, he's gonna draw his short sword, and with his bonus action, cast Searing Smite on his blade, and I'm gonna swingy twice.
All right, swingy.
Let's do a swingy. Let's. Fuck you, orange dice. You're evil. Okay, so that is a 17 on the first one.
That'll hit.
Okay, and a 19 on the second one.
That'll also hit.
So it's only 1d6, whatever. So the first one is 4, 5, 6, 7 plus. Do I get sneak attack since he's right there?
Oh, yes.
That's 8 for the sneak. 1 for the Slayer's Prey. And then yeah, 3 fire damage. Service turn spell ends. Okay, so she's on fire right now. I'll go ahead. But she can totally not be on fire. She does some shit. There you go. At the start of each of his turns, spell ends. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. Like successful save, spell ends. And the second attack. No, cancel. That's 6. And that's it. Because I don't think I get sneak or Slayer's Prey. And I think Searing Smite only works on the first one.
Smite would only work on the first one, correct?
Yeah. So yeah, the second attack is just 6 damage.
All right. As you do this, you slash into her twice, and her feathers start burning all over her body. You can see these large, her large legs that are like crouched underneath her begin to buckle as she falls down, and her hands hit the ground. This blue shawl that's hanging over her begins to melt off of her as she also begins. This fire seems to be melting her as she starts turning into this big pile of slush. And there's just a pile of slush in front of you.
Fuck!
It was a it's a clone.
I was wondering what you were trying to say.
As Heinlein says, it's a clone. From behind Orlin, he feels the air around him begin to get cold. As you turn, you see this large, like 10-foot tall being start to coalesce behind you. It's covered in icicles. You can see, looks much like the those pillars that were carved into humanoids down below. Like her hair stands straight down into icicles, as well as these spikes that stick up from the top. Her icicles cover her entire body. As she forms behind you, you've chosen your tomb now. And she's going to take her legendary actions here.
So she now looks like a lady and not like an owl lady.
Yes.
Damn, can we go back to the owl later? She looked better.
She's going to, as she like brings her hand back, one of the ice, like she rips one of the shards of ice off of her shoulder and starts to coalesce into this giant morning star made of ice. Actually, that's not one of her legendary actions. It's actually much worse. She's going to put up her hand and starts a swirl of ice out in front of her.
Does it look like a spell?
No, it's a legendary action. Each creature within 30 feet of her. Let's see, that includes Liliana.
And all of those little slimy, icicly things?
They are... they are actually immune to this, turns out. So I need Liliana and Orlin to just take damage.
Oh, no saves. Okay.
No saves. It's not very much damage. Don't worry about it.
This is a crazy Lost Song of Fandelver episode.
As you start to get pummeled by just chunks of sharp rock and sharp ice, and I throw my D4.
Yeah, well, I hope you step on it.
I didn't. I picked it up. As both you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Hope it hurts worse than a Lego.
Okay.
And that is her legendary action. It now moves to Liliana.
Liliana's gonna see her in this new form and say, "New look, same cowardice," and I'm gonna try banishment one more time.
One more time. Also, Zavros and Heinlein, you feel your hex and your Slayer's Prey disappear. Nat 20 again on the save.
Okay.
New form, who dis?
Fight and freeze, everybody.
All right. Anything else from you, Liliana?
I'm gonna. I'm gonna take one more step back.
All right.
2 more.
All right. Playing with fire. Or ice. It is their turn.
Is it a song of fire and ice?
You still see this piercer just kind of crawling around on the ceiling trying to find a place to hide, but it sucks. It is then Orlin, your turn.
I almost feel like there's just no point in even trying to banish this thing, but... Or do I save it? Your time in this world is long overdue. Be gone. I'll cast banishment again.
All right. She got it's charisma 21.
Yeah, that beats.
All right. Anything else from you, Orlin?
Fortunately, little wizards have no bonus actions. Well, at least this one. So that's it.
All right. Orlin stays standing in front of this towering ice woman. As we go to Felicity.
I'm gonna. I think I can see it from where I am. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt.
Okay.
At it. No, natural one. For my bonus action, Force Ballista, which is a lot better. A natural 18.
Sorry.
So it'll get pushed back 5 feet from Orlin.
All right.
And take. Ooh, that's some nice damage. 19 force damage. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Very cool. All right. Anything else from Felicity?
I still want to kind of be able to see her, so I'm just gonna like move back just to give myself a little bit more cover towards the stairs. I still want to be able to see them.
You don't need to measure towards me, Baka.
As you're like backing away from her, and Felicity shoots her with this force ballista, she says, "I think I'll stay," and she's gonna take one of these icicles and hurl it at you, Liliana.
Okay.
Cocked it. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Don't worry, it's just a little baby. 7 points of piercing damage and 6 cold damage reduced to 3 because you resist cold.
Okay. It's not bad.
Told you it's just a little bit. What the hell's going on over there? All right. It is going to be actually, sorry. It's the layers action turn. If you could stop doing that so I could see the map, please. Thank you.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's fine.
I was trying to unclick my measurement thing, and it just kept adding more and more and more, and I was like, no. I was sitting there like, I'm building parallelograms.
I think she is actually fine without doing any layer action, so we'll be Heinlen's turn.
Okay. Quick question, because it does matter for me.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because she counts as a separate creature, like because she died and has been reborn? Like, is it what is?
Yes.
Is it
She was able to cleanse everything off of her in between those two stages.
So it was. What I'm asking is, so it's specifically the ability to cleanse things off of her conditions, not because she was reduced to 0 and then is a new.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it matters for the text packs.
Yeah.
Whether or not I can move it to her or not. So if I can't do that, that's kind of a waste. But I have other things to do. I am going to 10, 20, 30, 40. Heinlein can't quite make it just because of this doorway and the positioning. He's 5 off. So he starts like, it's like unnaturally fast, his movement, as he's like walking towards her. And like this guy is like teleporting behind as well. And as I'm walking towards RL, I say, you will perish for all the lives you have taken.
You're still hasted.
No, I know. That's how I moved that far.
Oh, well, you can also use your hasted action to dash.
No, I'm aware. I know what I'm aware. I'm not done with my turn. I know what I'm doing. I just got there first. No, where was I? No, sorry. I lost my concentration now.
Well, then you lose haste.
Oh.
It's not your concentration anyway.
I lost hex. You who comes in here cowardly running away from her own problems, can't deal with it herself, so she has to come down to our world and thinks that there she can just pick on those who are weaker than her. Well, I'm here to tell you that you are wrong. Everyone in this world has much greater potential than your privileged, wanting, selfish, terrible, miserable life. And I'm just using my Hexblade's Curse class ability. I don't think it matters against you. It's just stuff that I can do against her. And then my haste action, I like take another step forward to double slash at Ariel. Does a 21 hits, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I don't have those anymore. Oh, I gotta get all this information now. Figure out what it is I do. 25 slashing damage.
All right.
Nice.
As I swing into her. And that, I believe, ends my turn.
All right. She turns to meet you, but doesn't acknowledge any of the things you just said. She just lifts one of her hands up and reaches it out. And because of Zavros' positioning with the wall, he's fine, but I need Orlin, Heinlein, Liliana, Gel, and Felicity.
Is this a spell?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and counterspell.
All right. Roll your try to save it.
Is it?
Is me not being able to take a reaction, was that for 1 round or is that for how long?
That was until the start of this turn.
Okay.
So whatever she's casting is above 3rd level then.
Yes.
Okay. Nat 20. So that would be a
20.
25.
Let me see, and I think that's good to go. Yeah, you stop this cone of cold from coming out of her.
That was a good one to counterspell.
And as she ends her turn, it will be Zavros' turn then.
I'm here. That's okay, because I am here. I'm going to drop. Actually, I'm going to run over here. I think I measured this out a second ago. Yeah. I'm going to run over here. Sorry, Felicity. I'm going to stand in front of you for a minute.
Dare you?
And I'm going to drop my short sword as I quickly draw 2 arrows, bonus action with the Slayer's Prey back on her.
All right.
And fire away. I got a 15 and a 17.
The 17 will hit.
Alright.
You do get sneak attack as Highland's right there.
Yeah, I just rolled a 1 on my D8 for my actual attack. I was like, ah. Let's see. So that's 5 piercing, 9 sneak, and 6 Slayer Spray.
So what's the total of that?
Wait, what was that? That was 1. That was 5 piercing. 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 5. What is that? I'm terrible at math. 13. 14. I'm gonna pull up my calculator because I'm terrible.
What was the numbers?
I don't fucking.
You don't remember the numbers?
No, all the dice are there in front of me, so I'm just
Oh,
having to count it. So it's 5 plus 9, 14, and then plus 6. So 20.
20 points. That was all right.
Jesus
You
Christ.
hit with this
Sorry,
arrow.
everyone.
okay.
As this arrow hits her, and she puts her hand up to meet the pain of it, she grabs another icicle off her shoulder and breaks it off and hurls it at the wall behind Orlin. And as it connects, out of it comes a little guy. A little ice method appears behind you.
It's a Mesprit now.
I'm desperate.
It's a Method Esprit.
It's a Pokemon.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
What's its noise?
As that appears behind you. As for legendary action. All right, Liliana, it's your turn.
Liliana, not having luck with any of these banishments, is going to switch to plan B and says, "You will not go willingly, then you'll have to go painfully." As a bright light starts to form above Oriel and searing heat starts to form below, as I'm going to cast Flame Strike as they meet in the middle. Is this column of fire and light? I need a dexterity saving throw from her, please.
All right.
That's going to cost 59 gold and 84 silver.
She will use a legendary resistance to pass.
Okay. Okay, so this is... I rolled like shit. 10 fire damage, so that'll be half of that.
All right.
Ooh, much better. And then 13 radiant damage, so 6 of that.
All right.
Not my best rolls, but doing what I can.
All right. With anything else from Liliana?
No, because I have to stay where I am so I can continue to see her.
All right.
Actually, No, I'll just stay here because I don't know where more of the icicle dudes are.
Fair enough. It will then be this guy's turn again. He's trying to hide. Okay, he does it. Little idiot finally hides amongst the icicles. Scoot, scoot. All right. And then that is Orland's turn.
I'm gonna shock and grasp this mespit.
The Smeffit.
I'm just rolling with it.
This mess spread.
21. Oh wait,
A
sorry,
20.
not disadvantage. Hold on. A little worse. 14.
14 hits.
Hey, okay. That is 2d8. 7 lightning damage.
All right.
And then I would like to move. I'm gonna
Okay.
run this way. Actually, I'm gonna go there. So that's, and then I would have. Fuck! What the fuck just happened? Somebody just moved me.
No, you
So I can
like
go there.
accidentally did a little triangle with the drag.
Huh. I'm gonna go there.
How did you go straight across and down?
This is. Hold on. Let me recreate because it did glitch out. I'd probably go 20 and then. Although that is lined up with Heinlein. Would I do that? Maybe I go north. I'm gonna go into the doorway.
Okay.
So it's like an L up to the door. If you need
All
that
right.
path.
You are fine with that. It is then going to be Felicity's turn.
Heal. Oh, I can still see it. Firebolt.
All right.
Oh, that's good. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's bad. 20 fire damage.
All right.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna shoot it with my ballista.
Go ahead.
Not as good. 13.
Misses. All right.
And I'm gonna get away from Zavros.
Okay.
Don't take it personally, dear.
He smells himself, like see if he stinks.
Oh, I can go up one more. 30. I should make this map.
All right. Then that will be Heinlein's turn.
If all you wanted was preservation, you should have dug yourself a hole and buried yourself deep within it instead of bothering the people up here. Instead, you're gonna face your consequences. You had yourself an out and you refused to go back to from whence you came.
As you're speaking, she's like looking over at everybody else and looks down at you slowly. Are you still talking?
Oh, did you not notice? And I go to attack.
All right.
Does an 18 hit?
That'll hit.
All right, so I'm inflicting wounds.
Okay.
Did you not notice? As my hand is like right up there and like against her gut, as I do. 7. Am I on the right spell? Yeah, 17 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then I swing at her as I like grab it, like I'm basically like holding her with inflict wounds. And I just jab my sword in. That is a 24.
That'll hit.
16 slashing.
Okay. You slash her.
And then I don't think I have a bonus action I can do, so I think that's it.
All right. As you do that, she disappears and reappears behind you. You can't protect them forever. And then she raises her hand up, and everybody, I believe everybody she can get. She can get everybody but Heinlein. I need.
Looking like a spell.
Looks like a spell.
Okay, I'm gonna try counterspelling again.
Okay. Come on,
My
Orlin.
last one, so let's hope. I gotta roll disadvantage. Oh wait, no, I don't on that. Not great. That's a 10.
You raise your hand up, but it's not powerful enough to stop as this blast of cold comes rushing at all of you. I need everybody but Heinlein to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
That's with disadvantage. Oh, I rolled well.
Son of a bitch.
Natural 20
All right.
for a
What's your-
27.
27? Okay.
21 for Gil.
Rolled
I'm
a-
assuming it's half damage, so he'll probably die anyway, but...
I rolled an 18. Hopefully that's enough.
I got a 16.
16. Liliana?
Liliana got a 5.
Oh, shit.
Gale and Felicity pass, but you still
Oh.
take half.
I mean, I take half anyways because I'm resistant.
You
take half as well.
What did Orlin have? 16?
I had an 18. Wait, right? That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, 18 out of 16.
I will flash of genius.
Let me double check Flash of Genius.
It's on ability. I might not be in range. I'm not in range.
It doesn't say anything
I am in
about
range
deciding when
of-
to choose it, so yeah.
I am in range of Zavros, so
Okay.
it's a +5.
To your 16.
Yeah.
The Zavros will pass, you'll take half as well.
Nice. Good save.
I'm kissing that kitty later.
Of course, I rolled a 17 and 20 on that roll, and it's not enough.
31 points of damage to those of you that failed.
Damn.
15 for those that passed.
My temp HP.
What
Say
is
31?
Yes.
What is
Fif-
15 divided by 2?
Actually, Orlin, you take 15 as well.
Doesn't matter. Haste is still up.
But 15 would be half to 7. But yes, Orlin,
I
you
rolled
take
a
half
14.
damage as well.
Why do I
so-
only take half?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That
Reasons.
What?
What the fuck?
Oh, I think I
Yeah.
know.
I think I
Oh,
figured
you
it
have
out.
codicil on
Yeah.
you.
But after she finishes doing that, she continues to walk right up to both of you. As this little method also flies, deal with him. He's just gonna fly over to you, Heinlein, little baby guy. And he is going to try to frost breath you. I need a dexterity saving throw. You're gonna pass.
Oh, sorry, I did not mean to click that.
14.
14 passes. You take 2 half to 1
To add
point of
one.
cold damage, which adds 1 again.
See, if I was still at 5 temp HP, I would take that 1 and I'd still have my abilities. Actually, I take it back. 12. It's a 12. Does 12
I mean,
fail?
you still pass.
Okay, that's all. That's all I need to know.
All right. With that, it will then be Severus's turn.
Okay. Here we go. I am going to move. Wait, hold on, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move right here, 30 foot to the north, as I bonus action cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
on Oriel and fire 2 arrows. Hell yeah, I got a 19. Let me double check that actually. 19, yes, 19 and a 22.
Both will hit.
Let me go ahead and get the fucking calculator ready here. 3 plus 4 is 7. So 7 piercing. 11 sneak. 1 Slayer spray. And 5 Hunter's Mark. The first one is 24 damage.
24 damage? Alright.
Yeah. The second one is 4 plus 8. And that should be it. Just 8 extra damage.
8 extra damage, alright.
Because I think Hunter's Mark, it's only the first attack, right? Whenever you hit with a weapon attack.
Oh no, it's every time, yeah. Hunter's Mark every time.
Sweet. An extra 3 on top of that.
Okay. Very cool. As both of these arrows hit into her, you see cracks starting to go down her chest, and she stops to look down at them, and then she turns to look back at Heinlein. On second thought, maybe you should chill out. I didn't want to say it, but I have to. I did not want to. I did not want to. I did not want to say that.
You should have just said it like just dropping it on a table.
She lifts her hand up, and Heinlein, I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Ooh, charisma. Better use the good.
As this gem-sized ice crystal begins to form in her hand.
21.
A 21 just passes. As this crystal goes towards you, and it touches you, and floats there for a second, but nothing happens, and then disintegrates.
I only serve one master, Oriel, and you are not it.
I will then need Liliana to go next.
Cool. Since Oriel decided to come up in her business, Liliana is going to... Heinlein isn't the only one defending this place. We can more than handle ourselves. I'm going to bonus action spiritual weapon, which is going to make its attack roll against her. I'm going to do it basically like almost flanking me on the other side of her.
Okay. I actually have this.
So that spinning, ooh, I think that's gonna hit. The sun appears. That is going to be a 19 hit.
19 hits.
For 6 force damage.
6 force damage, alright.
And then let me actually cast that spell so I don't forget. And then I'm gonna swing at her with my mace.
Alright.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Get fucked, Oriel.
Natural 20. You don't even have to do the damage. You can roll damage if you like, though.
Oh, I do, because I get extra stuff.
Yeah.
And then I get 8. Oh, I rolled so good on the damage too. Uh, 20 damage total. No,
20 damage. So how do you take her down?
As the spiritual weapon is grinding into her from the front, just at where all of these spikes whirling around, Liliana's uppercuts with her mace just directly into the chest to shatter her icy form.
you smash this mace into her, and she starts to buckle as like her knees break, and she starts falling apart into shards of ice, and they all start shattering on the ground into this pile of ice. And coalescing on the throne, this small orb of ice begins to coalesce, and with this bright light in the center of it as it floats around. You can see it almost looks like an ice flower with like these petals made of darker ice, and then the bloom being of a lighter ice where the light is. And I believe that comes to these little idiots that you don't know about. They're fine though. They've all hidden. They're good to go. It is then Orlin's turn. I will say, Orlin, you see as the space around her, you can see like crystals starting to form in the air as they start like rotate around her, and you've seen something like this previously in a battle.
But my mind is blank. Which battle?
Roll history. Zavros, you also recognize this, but you weren't there for this fight.
With disadvantage? Shit. 13.
13. It's very reminiscent of the ice troll when you were fighting it on the ship.
Wouldn't Liliana know that?
Liliana would also know that. That's correct. I forgot. She died in that fight.
Out what point in the series was it only those two and not any of us?
You don't want to know the answer to that question.
Oh boy.
Liliana would have passed.
Oh, then come here. I found this odd thing under your bed.
Also, Zavros, both of your Hunter's Mark and Slayer's Prayer
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I figured. Just cucking me.
I am this turn. Actually, I'm looking pretty bad. So I think Orlin splits in 3 with a mirror image. I cast mirror image on myself. And those crystals are all around me.
No,
No,
they are
just
around this
that big
form that's
crystal.
on the
Okay.
throne. You can see. Can you see the aura around her?
I cannot see an aura.
No.
No.
I will make it so you guys can see it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
And what is this token again?
That's spiritual weapon.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah.
Orlin, after
Laura.
casting mirror image, is just gonna kind of duck behind the door a little bit.
Let me. This might be too big because I had to shrink her down for this map. No, it's right. It is right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
And that's his turn.
All right. How'd you move, Orlin? Sorry.
Just a diagonal from there. So.
Oh, you're over there. Never mind.
Yes.
I was looking at Heinlein. You're good. All right. The top of the turn, Felicity. It's back to you.
You said that Orlin wasn't looking too good.
No, I'm like half. I mean, I'll survive.
Then, I'm gonna first. Wait, no, I do not. So I'm gonna move over 5 feet. Move over 10 feet. And do you want to see something cool? I'm gonna shoot 3 scorching rays out of my cane.
All right.
This is a very Gandalf movie. You just slam it down 3 times.
So that's two dirty 20s and a 26.
They'll all hit.
Nice.
Nine, 12. Oh, that was bad. 4. And... So a total of 29 fire damage.
All right.
And then for my bonus action, I believe she's still in range. Yeah. Shoot it with my Force Ballista.
All right.
For a 24.
That'll hit.
For 14 force damage, and she gets, I don't know if she can get, it can get pushed back, but if so, 5 feet.
It would, but
it
it is sitting on a throne, so it has nowhere to go.
That's fine.
All right. It is like
then
kind
I'm
of
gonna move
hovering on the throne there too.
Another 2 way.
All right. As its lair action. Actually, it's fine where it's at. It is. You know what? No, it's not. It will disappear and reappear over in this small little space that it has.
Well, poop.
I'll also reveal this area over here to you guys because he's kind of peeking around over here. There is space back here as well. And that's where she was earlier, so. All right, then it is Heinlen's turn here.
I'm just trying to check something real quick. But my internet's being slow, so it's been hard to get it while
I'm having that same issue today for some reason.
Sorry, it's almost up. I just got to know one thing before I move forward. Do we know how many rounds it's been?
Do we? It hasn't been 10 yet, if that's what you're wondering.
Yeah, because I want to make sure I'm using this to the best I can. I just don't want to like goof, you know.
Yeah.
Around 5 or 6, I want to
I want to say it's 6.
6, okay.
That's
I'm gonna put down a dice for this for myself. Okay. So, I'm just trying to measure real quick. That's 10, 15.
And you don't necessarily know where she went.
I was gonna say,
I
did
know.
it make like a sound or anything? Like, would I be able to hear it now? Okay.
She just like a crystal.
Zavros can see it, and so can Felicity.
I don't know where she's went. That's not what I'm doing. Basically, I know she just keeps zip-zapping around.
There's a method in front of you.
Yeah, I don't care about this guy.
Fair enough.
I've considered it, but I just don't think he matters at all. With Ariel around. Actually, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I am going to get closer to Zavros just to make sure I don't know where she's going to pop out, so I want to make sure. And I don't...
you would have line of sight on her there.
I would. Oh, okay. Okay, if I see her there, then I'd be like, oh, okay, interesting.
You would get opportunity attacked, by the way.
Yeah, he can go for it.
I mean, he's gonna freaking miss because he's a little idiot. 13.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, little guy. You need at least 10 more. I guess then if I have haste, I'm gonna spend my haste action to go 5, 10, 15 over here. And what I'm going to do is then bonus action, I'm going to summon Gel into position right here. So then for my regular action, I see where you've been hiding. Once again, I told you, if you want to preserve yourself, go find a hole, dig it up, go find yourself inside, bury yourself, or else we're gonna bury you for you. And I swing.
In your head, you hear, You for you, did you just say?
Listen, Heinlein's got an intelligence of 9 or 8. It's not whatever. So I'm also going to unleash incarnation.
Okay.
So I think 15 miss.
It does miss.
Does miss. Then I do have a nat 20, and
That'll
I
hit.
have a 25.
That'll also hit.
Okay, so I do have at least a crit. Unfortunately, I don't got any special stuff on it, so it's just going to be 3d8 plus 10 because she shook off my curse. 29 slashing damage.
29 slashing damage.
Technical question.
Yes.
Because we killed her second form.
I asked that about.
It's a cleanse. Yeah, it's like her
she's
spirit's still
cleansing
there.
herself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. I don't know when her thing goes off. Obviously, it's going to immediately destroy Gel, but I wanted to. That's why I put him in there because she seems dangerous right now in this weird form that I've not seen yet, and that is my turn.
All right. So that is the start of her turn. So Gal instantly gets destroyed by the cold aura around her.
Yep.
And you see the light in the center of this thing begins to glow brighter as this beam shoots. It looks like it's going to hit Heinlein, but it goes streaking past to try and hit Felicity. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20, shield misses.
All right, second one comes flying at you. That one will also miss with a 15. All right. And that is the end of her turn, but this little guy, he wants to get into action. He's gonna fly up to Liliana and try and claw.
Who puts it on this action?
Yeah, he's gonna try and claw you.
This action. Man, I'm a method. I'm a method.
A 5. He like tries to reach out, but like doesn't even get to you. Just kind of lean back. And he's worthless. I'm glad I used a legendary action on him. Then it will be Zavros' turn.
Zavros is gonna pull out a Pokeball and try to catch the Mesprit.
Go
So
Silly Zavros. Pokeball capture rate is way too low to catch a Mesprit.
I'm gonna run up here to the corner of these stairs. Once again, dear, for the love of God. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that. I'm going to. Oh well, I kind of have to. I'll check something. Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to do my Slayer Spray once again.
Okay.
And fire 2 arrows at this crystal or icicle or whatever the hell she is. Frieza! Oh fuck. That is one of those definitely misses. So I rolled a 12
Misses.
and I rolled a 16.
That also misses.
That sucks. And that's my turn.
All right. As these 2 arrows come flying off and just pinging off the wall behind her harmlessly, she still takes the hint and begins to glow brighter once again.
There's a roach behind you. I made sure to get rid of it.
Don't glow. You don't need to glow.
As the wind around her begins to whip and pick up the snow from the ground, and a 30-foot radius around her, a blizzard begins to appear.
Does it go through walls?
No.
Yes.
So just me?
Or is she gonna teleport?
Doesn't do any damage. It just reduces the visibility.
Oh.
See, I put white, so that's a bad idea. Let's do yellow. Are you gonna? There you go. It's weird because it goes out and into that room. So yes, Orlin, you are in the blizzard. You just don't take damage from it. So it reduces the visibility. It's like a blizzard that you've been dealing with this whole time while you're there. Yeah, it just messes with visibility and concentration, and I believe ranged weapons. Let me double check this. Yes, it does. So range attacks have disadvantage. Now, I mean, you have disadvantage anyway because she's obscured, but that is her legendary action. So it will now be Liliana's turn. You have a little method trying to claw you. Deal with him.
I also don't care about this method.
Damn it!
As he tried to claw at me, Liliana's already like turning to move away, seeing that the action has moved to this other room. I'm going to move. Yes.
Does a 19 hit you?
A 19 actually does hit me.
Yeah, he gets to claw you for 3 points of damage as you walk away. Oh, and also, you're going to resist this, but 3 points of slashing and 1 point of cold damage, which was 2, so 5 points of damage. Come back and fight me.
Liliana looks at him and is like, oh, give me 1 second.
Oh, please. I want to be part of this too.
I'm going to cast a mass your wounds or mass healing word to give everyone a little bit of health. Sorry.
Is everyone hurt?
I think so, yeah.
I suppose I didn't get hit by the ice blast.
I mean, everyone's taking a little bit of damage just to top people up. Ooh, maximum. So everyone gets 8 HP if you're down any.
Nice.
I know at least Orlin got hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
I also didn't. My other bonus action was going to be to move my spiritual weapon, but she's way too far away. I'm then going to, because I should be able to see her from here. Yes, my light reaches her. I need a dexterity saving throw as I do a sacred flame for my action, which is a cantrip.
Nope, I didn't even look at it. Well, she rolled nat 20 anyway on the second one, so.
Okay,
nat 20.
that's fine. Just a cantrip. And then I'm going to, because I use 20 feet of my movement, 10 feet down towards the method. It's just like, fine, we'll have a fight. Come in.
Yay! All right, stand still. Winding up his fist.
Still.
Oh my god.
Stand still.
Dude,
I
just
like this guy.
let him live and offer him a job after.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I like this guy. Let's keep him around.
This is the new Zerk.
As Liliana walks back towards the method, which she hasn't on my screen, I don't know if she has on anybody else's, another blast comes out of this blizzard towards Felicity. It's gonna miss again because you still shield up.
I do, yes.
It is then. Yeah, get down here and fight this method.
Oh, I only had 10 feet of movement left. That's
I thought you moved back down towards it. Okay, never mind.
From where I was, I moved another 10 feet.
He'll come get you. Don't worry about it. Orlin, it is your turn. You are in this blizzard.
Okay. I am gonna like step out here. Can I see Aurel?
No. Let me double check blizzard stuff. I don't think you can, even with dark vision.
Because it's dark vision is, yeah, lets you see.
Oh, also, Orlin, are you concentrating on that spell that you have on you?
No, that's mirror image.
Okay, cool. Never mind then. Disadvantage on perception check. So you'd have to do a perception check to try and see her at disadvantage, which you already have disadvantage anyway.
But now you've spoiled the concentration thing for me.
So is it
hold on.
already obscured?
Visibility is reduced by 30 feet, which you have more than that. You can see her. That's fine.
I can see her?
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Okay. That being the case.
It just reduces visibility by 30 feet.
As cathartic as it would be to kill you here today, I think a much worse fate is to send you from where you came. I'll cast Banishment one more time, 5th level, which doesn't do anything. It's just the only level I can cast it at.
How's a 27 treat you?
Fucking fuck. Okay.
I will
Silvery
barbs that. And give myself-
how does a 22 treat you?
Yeah, it still beats.
Yeah, I assumed, but
All right. With that being the case, I'll dip back down behind the wall again.
All right. As you dip down behind the wall, another blast at Felicity. God, she's rolling bad now. It's gonna mess with your shield.
That shield doing the Lord's work tonight.
It a little bit of radiant to it.
But now it's Felicity's turn. That shield's gone.
So Liliana, I think I should start singing my praises to the Morning Lord. I am going to... Everybody's using big level spells, and I only have 3rd level spells. But I'm going to cast a 3rd level Shatter.
It's too late.
On Ori.
Girl, I've only cast Searing Smite and Hunter's Mark.
Technically,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Banish does at higher levels let you target more than one creature. Just for fun, can I do it to the Mephit just because, like, it would be hilarious that it's like, oh yeah, I get to fight, and then
What's your save?
17.
17.
Oh,
I think
both of us have 17.
gave birth to him here.
You're like, hold on. You focus it at the method as well, and then just boop.
Yeah.
But you do have to make a concentration check because you're in the blizzard still.
Okay. Would that be on my turn, or is that just like in that turn?
That's let me double check when you have to do it. It's
Sorry-
weird. 'cause
sorry,
it's
Dyto.
not set up for. Just do it at the end of your turn here.
Okay. 8. He comes
is it?
back.
Yeah, he does. I deleted him too. Damn it! I have to grab another method. Come here, you little idiots.
Man, sorry, I interrupted for nothing. Just thought it would be funny.
Oh, hey, I'm back.
Where did you go?
Oh, I don't know. Did I take damage earlier or not? I can't remember.
Took 7 lightning.
Okay. Ow.
Oh yeah.
I still feel that.
All right. The hand of God comes out of nowhere and just slaps the shit out of it.
All right, it is Felicity's turn now. Shatter, you were
Yeah,
doing?
I cast Shatter. On,
Constitution, right?
Yes.
20.
If it's a 20-something, it would.
Yeah, I mean, if it had disadvantage, it's 24. So
13.
is that
13
halved?
thunder damage. That is halved. Yeah.
Okay.
Quick,
I rolled
what?
27.
Thunder damage? Okay. Cool.
Thunder. Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is a disadvantage, but my Force Ballista is also going to shoot at it with a 14, so it probably misses.
That will miss. The end of. Let me double check something. Center herself. Okay. As her lair action, she appears here.
Oh.
Heinlein.
Bonus action. Gel returns. Heinlein walks up and approaches Ariel. Why do you do it? Why put all of these people through this?
No response.
No response. All right. Of course, you have nothing to say because you know. Hopefully, you understand the actions you've made were not the right ones. And so I'm gonna attack with regular attack and my haste attack. Gel is going to attack with Unleash. What?
I just have a quick question. Because I'm concentrating on a spell, does that take effect on their turn or like now? Like
you do your save at the end of your turn. You take the damage at the top of her turn, so you don't have to do anything yet. You still have save.
Yeah. Okay. So 3 from me, 1 from Gel, and then 1 more attack is from Action Surge.
Okay.
So I am going for 5 attacks.
Wouldn't you have 2 attacks from Action Surge?
I do. I gotta get another dice out.
In the boss battle, we got all the rules loring happening.
Okay. So it wasn't a crit, but it was close. Okay, I'm gonna go from lowest to highest, and we'll see how this works. Does a 14 hit?
Misses.
All right. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay, I only got 4 hits in that. 2 of them missed. Damn it. Okay. Oh boy, that's a lot more dice than I was prepped for. So 4 hits, that ends. Okay. Ugh. 37 slashing damage.
All right. Slash into her multiple times. Just.
Yeah. As both of us just like.
And that goes to her turn. I have Felicity Gale. Gale's gone from the damage.
Yep.
And Heinlein and Felicity take 10 cold damage each from the aura around her.
Okay, so 5 because I resist?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I rolled a 17 for my concentration.
All right, you keep it.
You said I took 10, right?
Yep.
I rolled a 7.
All right then. What she is going to do on her turn is shoot Felicity twice. The first shot is a 20. No, sorry, not a 26. A 32.
Yeah, that'll.
All right.
Okay. I forgot I had advantage, so I just wanted to roll that one attack. Make sure it wasn't a crit or a hit, but it was a miss.
13 points of cold damage to Felicity on the first hit. Second shot is going to be another 26.
Shield that. Hits.
Shield that?
No, I can't. It
Okay.
hits.
Okay, I was gonna say you could shield a 26. Good on you. But 14 points of cold damage from the second shot. Then I need Constitution saving or Concentration saving throws from both of them.
I get past both of them.
So I dash over and take that 14 cold down to 7. It was 14,
Okay.
right?
It was 14, yeah.
Okay, so I take that for you.
Then
Nice boy.
she leans into it and hovers. No, she doesn't hover close to you. She's going to stay there. But her Muffet is going to fly up to Felicity's. All right. Or Liliana. All right, it's our turn. Let me see if I get my breath weapon back. I don't. I'm just going to claw you. Do I hit you with a 12?
No.
Oh.
Ow.
Next time. I'm going to get in your way, though.
Nerd.
The
He is
sass.
so self-aware.
Zavros, it's your turn.
Which is nice.
The shade this ice gives.
My turn, you said?
I
Zavros'
can't,
turn.
dude. I just can't with this thing. Like, I want to kill it, but at the same time, I don't.
Just leave it. I got a spiritual weapon that's doing nothing.
Let the gods deal with your ass. Shit. Well, I don't want to get inside the blizzard. That hurts me. Or does the big blizzard hurt you too?
The big blizzard doesn't hurt you. It just makes
Okay,
it
didn't think so.
disadvantage range attacks, and you can't see her if you have less than 30 feet of vision. Because
Okay.
it's halved, so you can only see her within 30 feet.
Okay. How far away is she? Yeah.
20.
Sorry. I guess I'm gonna try and steady aim
Okay.
and just roll flat for that, I'd imagine, since I have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's a 15.
That will miss.
War God's Blessing 25.
All right, that one will hit.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll the other one. It's at disadvantage, right? Steady aim, I think, only affects one attack. I'm reading it because it says the
let me
next
double check. I
attack.
just hit it up. Yeah, it's the next attack, so it's only the first one.
Okay, so at disadvantage with the second one. 17 to 15, 15 plus 8. Yes.
That'll hit.
Sweet. You know, a fucking calculator. Okay, that's 6 piercing. 6 sneak. And 4 whatever that shit's called. Slayer spray. So the first one is 16 damage.
All right.
And the second one is Cha-chow. 10 piercing damage.
Okay. Very cool.
So 26 total.
At the end of Zavros's turn,
No, I didn't say my turn was over.
you have nothing left you can do.
I have free action to scream at this fucking crystal, okay?
Go for it.
Fuck you. Okay, I'm done.
All right, now make a wisdom save. Same
God
thing for
damn it.
Heinlein and Felicity.
Wisdom?
Yep.
Wisdom.
As flares of blue light start to rip off of this thing.
Oh, thank 18?
Okay.
I got a plus 1. I rolled a 17.
3 from Felicity. What's from Heinlein?
10.
10.
Oh,
Heinlein and
genius.
okay, still Heinlein and Felicity are you
tried.
are blind for 1 minute as these
That kinda
rays just
sucks.
assault your eyes that flare off of her.
I can't see.
What was that light?
Went blind in my old age.
All right. Liliana, you have this little method in front of you, like trying to play ghost. Hey, you can't get past me.
Fucker, dude.
Liliana.
He's knocking unconscious. Don't kill it.
As it moves in front of Liliana, she says, "Again, I'll be with you in just 1 minute, and I'm going to move around it to the other side."
No, I'll be within you. Wait, what?
What?
How'd you get past me?
Liliana picking up the peoples.
Mostly just for the effect, as it is focusing on me as I moved around it. Oh, I don't have control over my spiritual weapon, but I am going to bonus action, have it move and attack the Mephit.
Ow.
That's gonna hit. I'm assuming that's a 19.
Ow, right in my butt.
I'll take that. 6 force damage to it.
I'm still standing.
That's fine. I don't.
Wait,
my
did you
spiritual
say it
weapon's
took
making anything
6
else.
force damage to the butt?
And then Liliana's gonna do something a bit spicy that I hope is going to work.
Oh.
So I
With
can see
me?
her, correct? Because I'm within 30 feet.
You don't have dark vision, so no.
I still have light on, which is 40.
You do. So yes, you would then.
Okay.
Sorry to step in like that.
Mesprit's just all over this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really
He is
just
the
like-
commentator.
Mesprit, you can see. You're right. You're in there. You see the light. What are you talking about?
She's in the blizzard. I don't know where she went.
ranged attacks have disadvantage, correct?
Yes, they do.
However, we're still going to risk it for a biscuit. I'm going to do a 4th level guiding bolt.
All right.
Perfect. With disadvantage, that is still a 19 to hit.
Right on the money.
Yes. That is 7d6.
Wow, that was good.
I mean, at least the method is encouraging too.
Hey, Sharp, I need you to add 6 HP to that crystal. I thought Felicity was closer than that, so I accounted for a sneak attack.
Okay. Works for me.
That is 22 radiant damage to her.
All right, the big hit on that as it begins to light up for the next attack to have advantage on.
And I'm going to move back next to my spiritual weapon, just so I'm out of her blizzard. And that's my turn. That's everything. I've done everything I can do.
At the end of your turn, a shot follows back at you as this polar ray shoots at you.
Bring it.
For a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it still hits.
All right, you're gonna resist this because you resist cold. Wait, math is hard. 16 half to 8 cold damage to you.
Still hurts. Okay, we're doing fine though. We're doing fine.
All right. And then got these piercers just hanging out. Orlin, it's your turn.
Don't want to waste the next attack opportunity thing, so I'm going to attack the method. Because I don't have.
You got something big with an attack roll.
I don't. I'm all out of spells.
Okay.
I'll put
Big boy
fireball on
spells.
all of us.
That are attacks at least. Well, just period.
Hey.
But
You're not part of this.
so instead, I'm just gonna. I'll shoot. How is the method looking?
What do you think? I got spiked in the ass and
I'm first.
and hit my and you shocked the hell out of me.
I'm gonna magic missile it. So fuck it.
Mesprit, the method, does not have the ability to preserve himself.
I shoot 3 magic missiles, giving it 10 force damage up the bum.
As these 10 missiles impact it, the last one hits.
I only wanted to help and it didn't just
Explodes. I need Felicity to do a dexterity. You're not Felicity. Liliana, do a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Did you do 1,000 years of pain on him?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Straight
did.
up.
Why do you guys only target my butt?
That's an 8, so I'll take the damage.
You take 7 points of slashing damage.
Of slashing?
Yes. As shards of ice go slashing into your dragon skin.
A little bit of the method's life essence drifts into Orlin, and I regain 2 HP.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
His essence.
I'll always have a
Is that what
little
we're
bit of
calling
me
it?
with you
Until you lose 2 hit points of damage, and I'm gone.
This is his
You attacked him in the bum, and you took some of his essence.
Mm-hmm. He'll never be the same. Oh no.
Felicity.
In her blindness, Felicity is gonna stumble backwards. And she's gonna touch herself and cast Cure Wounds.
Also, Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Constitution?
Pretty easy save.
That's a natural 20.
You keep your haste on Heinlein.
And then I am casting Cure Wounds on myself. Oh, max. I need to learn how to math.
13.
Cool, I get 21 health back.
Oh. Oh, you cast it at a higher level.
I cast it at 2nd level. Yeah. Okay, and then my bonus action, I'm gonna shoot her at disadvantage with my force.
It'll be flat because of guiding bolt.
Okay. 13 plus 10, 23.
That'll hit.
Or 18 force damage.
All right, it just hits, and you see more cracks begin to form in this ice. And that's the end of Felicity's turn. That goes back to layer action. As this thing is starting to crack, you see these. Well, I don't think it's Zavros to see the cracks forming on this thing. All of you in your head would hear, "No, this place is mine," and she disappears.
No, what the fuck?
She better not be running this time.
And that is the layer action. You see the blizzard disappears as well.
Are we still blinded?
You are still blinded, yes.
Is my,
Oh, so we don't know
my
we
Slayer
don't-
spray
we
is
just-
going?
We just felt the blizzard. We don't.
Let me look at Slayer Spray. It might not be. And it might help you
Damn.
here. Hold on. I know Hunter's Mark helps, but I don't know what Slayer Spray does.
There you go. I have to be able to see it, I guess.
But that's just to cast it.
Oh, yeah.
You can focus your eye on a foe, increasing the harm. You should have been doing saves,
No.
but that's whatever, because it's like a 10, so it doesn't matter. Bonus action. The first time, the benefits last until you finish a short. Yeah, you can tell you're still focusing on it, is what I'll say.
Oh, wait, question. Were you saying I was supposed to be a concentration check?
You're supposed to because you were in the blizzard, but it's a 10
Because-
DC, so.
Well, Slayer's Parade doesn't have a concentration tag on it. That's why I used that one.
Okay,
Instead
it's
of,
whatever. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I was just curious.
Either
'cause
or,
that's
doesn't
why
matter.
I pair that one with Hunter's Mark instead of
Yeah.
favored enemy or favored foe, whatever it is.
Yeah. But yeah, it is Highland's turn. You don't feel the winds whipping around you anymore.
Feel the winds whipping around. She yelled that. I'm still blinded. There is. I guess I can second wind. But other than that, he doesn't really have anything he can do because she's not around and he can't see. So I get 12 back. And I guess. Did you leave again? Where'd you go?
I miss you so.
That's his turn.
All right. Everybody, give me perception checks.
I'm blind.
You can roll them flat if you're just listening.
Yeah, we can hear.
Rolling
Yeah.
flat if what?
If you're just listening, you can roll them flat. The two that are blind.
Wait,
15.
You have disadvantage all the time, Orlin, because
Yeah, I know.
you're exhausted.
Yeah.
So does Zavros.
Yeah.
I just got a 14.
That's a 15 to hear.
Got
14
a
here. Actually, my ghost helps me. That's an 18.
got 18.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I can do that. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's a 19 to hear.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
five.
capturing real well.
Got an 18 to see.
Orlin is just baffled at this disappearance again. He's like looking around to try and see her.
when could she disappear? This doesn't make any sense.
Okay, it's like that video of like the guy doing magic in front of the orangutan. He just loses his
And it
shit.
just loses its shit.
It's more that Orlin is focusing on visual perception, that he's not able to see her. But the rest of you hear as these massive wings begin to take flight, as a call rings out from on top of the tower.
Oh, now we're fucked.
Oh.
Jeez. I hear a bird.
Is she running to the glaciers?
That's what it sounds
Can't
like.
see.
At least leaving.
I think she's probably headed to the glaciers, where she's gonna try and restore herself. Isn't that? What a filthy coward.
I could see I would try to shoot her out of the sky, but I can.
I mean, yeah, Highland can't see shit, so it's hard. He doesn't even know where the stairs are, really. He knows they're nearby, but he wouldn't be able to climb them like this.
Yeah.
Does anybody run up the stairs?
Oh,
I did.
Liliana absolutely does.
Yeah.
I was just
kinda waiting for my turn.
Yeah.
I-
Well, yeah,
I-
you guys run up the stairs, and at this point, you see the speck of the bird as it's taking off. It's already 240 feet away, with its fly speed. But you are in this giant nest up top. Out of
Felicity
Hold on.
reaches out blindly because she knows that Heinlein last she saw was close by. And then she starts using her cane like a blind walking stick to try and like find her way to the stairs.
She's 240 foot away.
Yes.
I fired twice. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
What's the worst thing disadvantage can do?
Are you shooting at her or the bird?
I'm shooting at her.
Okay.
Okay, so that kind of sucks because I finally rolled a fucking 8. But I got a 16 on the die plus an 8.
16 plus an 8. What is that? 24? Misses.
24.
Well, let's see if I roll double nat 20s. That's probably what it's going to take. Yeah, no, that ain't going to do it. I got a 13 plus 8 for my disadvantage.
Yep.
War God's Blessing. Plus 10 on top of that.
Oh, so 13 plus 8 plus 10.
Okay, that hits. Roll.
Trying
Zavros,
any
just
sort of
kill it.
damage.
Let's do it.
Okay, so that's 7. Did you say my Slayer Spray was still up or no?
It is, yes.
Okay. So 7 plus 4 piercing and 2 for the Slayer Spray. So
How much is that?
7 plus 4 plus 2, 13.
You hear it connect, but nothing. Like you don't get any. I don't know. You don't get any like perception that it killed her or anything. But the rock keeps flying.
Would have exploded into light if that was the case.
You know, I really wish I had that thing that you people with swords and shields seem to be able to do. It's like you reach down deep inside of yourself and you're able to attack very quickly.
Like a second wind.
Yes, like that.
No, second wind lets me heal myself.
Well, what's the other thing?
Action surge.
Action surge.
Like a surge of action.
In my will reserves.
As you are standing on this rooftop,
How far can they go per round? Because I've got 600 foot range, homie. At disadvantage.
she can go to
Let 'em
another
kill it.
240.
I'm gonna do it.
Let him kill
I'm
it.
gonna keep shooting.
You have to shoot at the rock now because of how far they are and how
Yeah,
it's flying. You have to shoot at the rock.
Yeah, you know,
She has
fuck
full
that rock.
coverage at this point.
Fuck
How
that
small
rock.
she is right now.
God damn it.
The rock has less
neither one of
AC.
those. Neither one of those. No, I rolled a
Okay.
nat 1 as my fucking disadvantage, and then I
Alright.
rolled a natural 5. So
Yeah, the rock had a lower AC, but yeah, you miss both those and it keeps flying. But the rest of you, the icy crown encircling the fortress doubles as a battlement rooftop. Each prong of the crown extends 40 feet above the roofline, and the prong has 10-foot wide gaps between them. Situated in the middle of the roof is a nest almost 30 feet in diameter, and you can see things glinting and glowing within this nest.
I'm gonna start kicking apart this nest, looking for anything. That's
Yeah.
inside it.
Yeah,
I'll
I want to
help.
investigate this shit or
I'm
whatever I have to
going
do.
to assist
Yeah, roll some investigation checks.
because I have disadvantage.
I lost sound.
You know what?
What?
Oh,
Do you have it back?
Yeah. No,
Okay,
my
yeah,
head's-
investigation checks. Well, I mean, you can't see, so you're fine.
18.
18 from Orlin, and that's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
19 from Liliana, did you say?
18 as well because
Oh, 18 as well.
Did you do this with advantage, Liliana?
Oh, he was helping you.
If I mean, it's not gonna matter because I got a 19 on the die, so I got a 5.
All right, I need both of you to roll again.
Both. Okay. Yeah.
I assist again.
My investigation's good.
Well, this is a
9.
roll off, so you can't assist with this one.
Oh damn.
While I'm trying to blindly lead the blind, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Heinlein.
Don't. I'd say don't bother.
11 for Moreland. What is
Yeah, I got
Liliana?
I'm only down
9.
5 HP.
A 9.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right, between the two of you, you find a carved harp of exotic wood with ivory inlay and zircon gemstones. You find an electrum chain with a bloodstone pendant. You find a wooden sea chest covered with bird droppings and sealed with a heavy padlock. And Orlin, as you're digging around, you see this strange, like ovular shape almost. It's thinner at the top, wider at the bottom. And like it's not smooth. It like has like flat. It almost looks like it's made of pixels in our terms, where it's got like a lot of flat edges to it, and it gleams with this silver light. As you pick up this 5 foot tall, 150-pound silvery dragon egg, we will end the session.
5 foot tall?
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us this session, everybody. They didn't get to finish off Oriel, but they made her run, and what's better than that? So be sure to follow everybody on their various social medias, as well as other shows they're on. We've got Interdimensional Library with their show Gluttony and Earth that 3 of us are on. Dyto, you're in so many things I forget. Weave the Tale, are you on that still? And
Weave the Tale is currently on their hiatus, but you can catch me over on the Lost Caravan RPG, where they do a lot of Pathfinder and 5e and a bunch of other stuff.
Ooh, so yes, go check that out as well as we have some things coming up to keep your eyes peeled. Again, Thursday, we have our little premiere for Lost Song of Phandelver, a little secret episode over on YouTube. So go check that out. And if you're on YouTube right now, it's there. So go watch it. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next week. Have a good night, everybody.
Ender dragon egg.
Am I the only one who thinks the 5 foot dragon egg would be pretty obvious to see?
I was thinking that
It was like in
the
the branches and stuff of the nest.